Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions, secured against evolving threats, and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community and help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBI? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
With locations in Shippensville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Franklin Stadium on the campus of Franklin High School for tonight's high school football action on the YDL Sports Network. My name is Alan Siebert. I'm alongside Lou Visa once more for another week of high school football action. This is the Casella pregame show. Fans are an important part of any team. Visit Casella.com to join our team. Casella, our people, your team. Today's stream is powered by Oil Country Crates. Your products, our protection. OilCountryCrates.com. And once again, we'll welcome you back in here to the Warren Tire Center. Drive to the game, the Warren Tire Center. Make sure you get to the game in comfort. WarrenTireCenter.com. Lou, a little different look for us this week. We've got the Warren football team this week. Warren traveling to take on the Franklin Knights here tonight. Both teams enter the game at 0-2, and both teams could really use a win here to get their seasons back on track here.
Might as well start out on the right foot and get something to say correct. There will be a winner in tonight's game. So we'll just have to see. Franklin's first game of the year, they lost to Mercer, and last week they lost to Slippery Rock. But they're in both games, I guess, till from what I was told, late into the first half and into the third quarter. So. But they kind of fell flat there towards the end, and these teams just ran up some points on them. They've been outscored. I think it was 59-6. Yeah, and Warren on the other hand has been, their losses to Conneaut, they were shut out with there. Or no, they won. It was 47-6, and then Corey beat them 48-0. So. We'll just have to see how it plays out. I know Franklin, they got some big kids. They got a nice squad. They're probably 35, 40 kids. Warren's close to probably 50 rest tonight. So, play 4 quarters and see what happens.
Absolutely. I want to take a quick second to point out we are by the PA system up here on top of the press box at Franklin Stadium. So if you're hearing the music, it won't be this loud. I hope not for the entire game. We're going to take a look now at the WCCBI Players to Watch, find out what the Chamber Advantage is all about at WCCBI.org. For Warren's just looking for offense anywhere, Lou. I know I did get some information before the game that assistant coach Brian Redderer will be calling the plays tonight. He's done so intermittently throughout the season. We'll take over play calling full-time tonight. We'll see if that sparks anything on the Warren side of the offense. Really, the numbers have been kind of a struggle this year so far. All the rushing yards have come from the sophomore class. Aiden Corbett, sophomore, has 22 carries for 83 yards to lead the team, while sophomore Aiden Egger has 11 carries for 35 yards. I know that freshman Parker Kaiser started his first game a week ago for the injured senior Brady Sheen. Kaiser was 5 of 14 for 39 yards with an interception in the 47-0 loss to Corey. We've talked about it. I mean, it's been talked about at will. That this team has 24 consecutive losses heading back to 2022. What do you think a win would mean for this team tonight?
It would be huge. I mean, you can think back, even to last week when we had the quarterback from Eisenhower,
Jacob Zach.
The one thing that he said about their first win, he said he was really glad for the kids to come over to Eisenhower before to get a victory for them. And, I think that would make all the difference in the world. I mean, it's going to get them back. It's going to get them on track. They're going to get a team to win it, like win a football game. And that's probably the only thing to get them over the hump. I mean, they can play a good game and still not like winning.
Yeah, absolutely. Another team that could use a win is the Franklin Knights that they square off with tonight. Franklin's 0-2. They dropped a 26 decision to Slippery Rock a week ago. Despite the loss, junior running back Caden Mincer had a huge day, his second career 200-yard game. And he finished today with 32 carries for 244 yards. So big game for Mincer. And speaking of Mincer and having big games, had a big game against Warren last year. These two teams last met on September 7th last year. That was Mincer's other career 200-yard game. He had a 260-yard, 4-touchdown effort against the Dragons last year. That game started on Friday and ended on Saturday due to inclement weather at the time. So I would think tonight that Franklin offense is probably going to run through Mincer, and that's where they're going to have success if they want to come away with their first victory. We'll go ahead and take a break here on the Casella pregame show. We'll be right back with you, and then we'll get into some other things, such as the Howard Hanna Professionals keys to the game, and take a look at our Rouse scoreboard tonight. You're listening to high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
Here in Warren County, Seneca Generation delivers more than electricity. We provide clean, reliable power, and we're proud to call this community home. Our team is committed to giving back, supporting local programs, and helping create opportunities that make a difference for families, schools, and neighborhoods. Because powering homes means empowering lives. Seneca Generation, powering your home, empowering our community.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icy.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
If you're ready to buy or sell your home, then stop in at 4234 Market Street to let one of the agents at Howard Hanna Professionals help. Our friendly and knowledgeable agents can help you find the key to your dream home. Looking for a new career? Howard Hanna Professionals can help there too. Howard Hanna Professionals will assist new and experienced agents with the startup fees for an exciting career in real estate. Call Katrina Laurie at 814-726-2000 for more information.
We think Rossbacker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local, we're knowledgeable, we have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here, you can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
If you want to enhance your skills or gain an entirely new skill set, now's the time to register for classes at the Warren Forest High Ed Council. Registration for the 2025-26 Youth Leadership Program for students in grades 6 through 8 is now open. Secure your student spot today. Make 2025 the year you take the next step with a phlebotomy course, professional development seminars, a welding course, and a scam prevention seminar. Go to high-ed.org or call 814-723-3222 to register now. The Warren Forest High Ed Council, your access to lifelong learning. Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com. Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. At the David Jones Agency, you get personalized attention from someone who lives where you do. The David Jones Agency meets you where you are. They are available during regular business hours, Monday through Friday at their office, via appointment at the office after hours, or remotely. The David Jones Agency also offers investment opportunities, including annuities and IRAs. The David Jones Agency can be reached in Clarion at 814-223-4000 and in Meadville at 814-337-5107. Whether retirement is just around the corner or years away, John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for you. John, a Forbes-recognized best-in-state wealth advisor, Lucas and Adam provide customized investment advisory solutions and retirement planning services. Generational Wealth Management offers world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. The Generational Wealth Management team provides a high level of expertise and service to their professional and business clients. Contact the Erie office at 814-651-0838 or the Bradford office at 814-368-4065 or check them out online at gwm.nm.com.
Discover radiant beauty with Healing Beauty by KJ. Our natural, cruelty-free skincare line harnesses the power of nature to nourish and rejuvenate your skin. From hydrating serums to soothing creams, find your perfect routine. Shop now at shophealingbeauty.com for exclusive offers and free shipping on orders over $50. Healing Beauty by KJ. Glow naturally. Shine beautifully.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tionesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. Craft beer, craft food, craft service. You get it all and more at Station 101 in DuBois. Whether it's your relaxing evening with friends at cozy family dinner or that special night out with someone unforgettable, Station 101 is the place where memories are made. Dive into a new American culinary journey where every bite is made with premium, farm-fresh ingredients. Quench your thirst with our impressive craft beer lineup, 12 brews on tap, over 120 bottles to explore. From the first sip to the last bite, Station 101 delivers an experience that's anything but ordinary. Station 101 in DuBois, PA, crafted for you.
Have a fender bender? We can mender at Park Avenue Motor Car. Bring your vehicle to Ron and the crew at Park Avenue Motor Car, 7 South Carver Street in Warren, or call 814-726-9728. Park Avenue Motor Car, proudly serving Warren County for 30 years.
Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's are premier eye care facilities here in our Tri-County area. Their offices and eye care team are dedicated to providing excellence in patient care, eye education, and optical services. Dr. Greg Lineski is a leader in clinical eye care involving eye and vision disorders. Dr. Lineski takes the time to explain the results of your eye exam, describes your options, and listens to your eye care needs, because maintaining good eye health is an ongoing partnership at Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's.
Are you transporting steel or other unique products? Then you need to check out Oil Country Crates. Oil Country Crates supplies certified wood crates or pallets for shipping steel and other products. Oil Country Crates can ship crates throughout the United States and overseas as well, thanks to their ISPM 15 inspection stamp. Oil Country Crates is dedicated to providing prompt and reliable services to all of its customers while abiding to all shipping regulations. Find out more at oilcountrycrates.com. Oil Country Crates, your products, our protection.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tionesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. Craft beer, craft food, craft service. You get it all and more at Station 101 in DuBois. Whether it's your relaxing evening with friends at cozy family dinner or that special night out with someone unforgettable, Station 101 is the place where memories are made. Dive into a new American culinary journey where every bite is made with premium, farm-fresh ingredients. Quench your thirst with our impressive craft beer lineup, 12 brews on tap, over 120 bottles to explore. From the first sip to the last bite, Station 101 delivers an experience that's anything but ordinary. Station 101 in DuBois, PA, crafted for you.
Have a fender bender? We can mender at Park Avenue Motor Car. Bring your vehicle to Ron and the crew at Park Avenue Motor Car, 7 South Carver Street in Warren, or call 814-726-9728. Park Avenue Motor Car, proudly serving Warren County for 30 years.
Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's are premier eye care facilities here in our Tri-County area. Their offices and eye care team are dedicated to providing excellence in patient care, eye education, and optical services. Dr. Greg Lineski is a leader in clinical eye care involving eye and vision disorders. Dr. Lineski takes the time to explain the results of your eye exam, describes your options, and listens to your eye care needs, because maintaining good eye health is an ongoing partnership at Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's.
Are you transporting steel or other unique products? Then you need to check out Oil Country Crates. Oil Country Crates supplies certified wood crates or pallets for shipping steel and other products. Oil Country Crates can ship crates throughout the United States and overseas as well, thanks to their ISPM 15 inspection stamp. Oil Country Crates is dedicated to providing prompt and reliable services to all of its customers while abiding to all shipping regulations. Find out more at oilcountrycrates.com. Oil Country Crates, your products, our protection.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Franklin High School. Now we appear to be having audio issues, so we got the video back for now. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere, finally. Apologize for this, of course. I think we're ready to go, though, just in time as they've done the coin toss.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause to all the players out there on the field, no matter what team they play for. Come on, cheer them on. You got your favorites. These are young high school players out there trying to enjoy a game of football. Everyone wants to win, but it's also important for good sportsmanship and enjoy the game. Cheer on your favorite team. Do it the right way. We'll see some good play out here.
All right, now I just got to get my life back in order here with my with my run sheets and rosters. But Lou, I think we're going to be ready to go here. It looks like Warren deferred, and Franklin is going to receive the opening kickoff.
Defer, and they're kicking away from the scoreboard, so they'll be kicking from the right side of the screen to the left side of the screen.
And we've got our music back here right before the kickoff. So this is the Elwood National Forge first quarter. It's never too soon nor too late to set another goal or dream another dream. It is, if now is the time for you, Elwood National Forge can help.
Brought down by Scott Nichols, first and 10, off the 34.
And it looks like our video has frozen again. Trying to figure out if anybody can hear me. Okay, we're going to go with audio only for right now. I'm not sure. The signal appears to be just too weak, even up here on top of the press box. So Franklin ball at the 34-yard line, first offensive snap of the game. And there's the handoff to number 10.
Cade Mincer on the run. Gets it out to the 46-yard line.
Oh, number 19. Yeah, that explains why I couldn't find a number 10. Caden Mincer on the carry. He's got 12 yards on his first carry of the day, and that's a Tionesta Builder Supply first down.
Blackhurst under center as quarterback for the Knights.
Ball now at the Warren 46 after the Mincer carry. Second one of the day, not quite as successful. He picks up about a yard to the 45, and it's second down and 9. A nice job that time by the Warren defense to clamp down and make the stop.
Second down and 9, ball at the 45.
They're going to try and get themselves into a short, third and short situation with a run in an I formation.
Mincer again with the carry. This time again, not going far. Maybe a yard on the play, and it's going to set up a third down and 8 for the Knights.
Looks like he is brought down by Chris Orth, also involved in the tackle.
So third down and 8 for Warren, or for Franklin rather, on their opening drive of the game. Mincer had a 20-yard run to start, but the last few have only gone for 2 yards. Again, if you're just joining us, we're having some audio, or rather video issues because of the signal here. So right now we are going to be audio only, and we'll work on that in between timeouts. Third down and 8, Blackhurst rolling out. Thought about passing, had to pull it down, and the Warren defense clamps down and gets the sack.
Blackhurst rolled out.
And that's going to set up a fourth down and 10. So good stop there by the Warren defense.
Raphael.
Defense did a nice job on the first
loss of yardage, ball back to the 44, or 46, excuse me, where it'll be 4th and 10.
After the first down, then they got into Warren territory, and then
Connor Ritchie out to kick. Punt the ball for the Knights.
So Franklin will punt here. Punter standing at his own 40. It's a nice punt, high in the air. Caught just inside the 10. Trying to get a number on that. That's number 22, I believe. Aiden Egger on the return. Right at the 20-yard line, and that's where the Warren offense will start their first possession of the night.
Run back there by Aiden Egger.
Oh, a little different than we've seen, I think, every game we've done so far, Lou. We've had offensive touchdowns galore in the first quarter, so nothing on the first drive here.
Warren.
And we'll see if Warren can do that now. Warren's first offensive snap will come from the 20-yard line. And it's Brady Sheen, the senior, back under center this week. Sheen with the screen pass. Got the ball to Charlie Blum, but Blum went backwards rather than up the field and ends up in the backfield for a 5-yard loss.
Down by Caden Kaselka.
No huddle offense for Warren.
Second and 15.
Ball so quickly up to the line. Second down and 15 from their own 15-yard line. There's the handoff to Egger, and Egger gets most of what was lost on the first down play back. He picks up about 4.
Brought down by Aaron Moore and Evan
Just like that, it's 3rd down and 11 for Warren.
3rd and 11. Ball at the 19-yard line. It was Aiden Egger, the runner for Warren.
So 3rd down and 11 here for the Warren Dragons, their own 19-yard line. Sheen back to pass. Under pressure, does roll out to his right. It's a flag on the play. And unfortunately, I think that's going to come back. A nice grab there.
Ball caught by Charlie Bloom.
Charlie Bloom made the catch. And as it stands, it's a 27-yard gain, but that flag, looks like it's in the area of holding.
That'll be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. It'll still be 3rd down.
It's going to back them up and make it 3rd down and about 20 for Warren. Disappointing there, Lou, because that was a nice pass play. Sheen avoided the pressure, rolled outside, and hit Blum. It would have been a big 30-yard gain and a 1st down, but unfortunately, it's going to back up the Knights. Or the Dragons, rather.
Be place the ball about the 11-yard line.
So 3rd down again. 3rd down and 19 now. The ball back at the 11. Sheen in the shotgun. Be another passing play. This time he rolls to his left, evading pressure, but he's going to have to put the ball down and keep it.
Sheen run out of bounds.
Nice chunk of yardage. Not going to be enough for the 1st down, but Sheen got about 14 on the run. And that'll give a little more room for the Warren punting unit, one would assume.
Be 4th and 5.
So 4th down and 5 for the Dragons. Bloom is going to line up for the punt. And Franklin will get a chance to possess the ball for the 2nd time in this game.
For Warren. And Jade Wilmoth back for the Knights.
Almost got the Franklin defense to jump, which would be pretty close to a 1st down. Bloom punts off the side of his foot. It does take a Warren bounce, but still not going to make it quite to the midfield stripe. Down at the 48-yard line.
And the ball.
And that's where Franklin will start their 2nd possession of the night. Take a 30-second break and return with you. Again, we're audio only right now due to some video issues. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
Craft beer, craft food, craft service. You get it all and more at Station 101 in DuBois. Whether it's a relaxing evening with friends at Cozy Family Dinner or that special night out with someone unforgettable, Station 101 is the place where memories are made. Dive into a new American culinary journey where every bite is made with premium, farm-fresh ingredients. Quench your thirst with our impressive craft beer lineup, 12 brews on tap, over 120 bottles to explore. From the first sip to the last bite, Station 101 delivers an experience that's anything but ordinary. Station 101 in DuBois, PA, crafted for you.
Turned up, got about 8 yards.
Mincer on the run, Blum, excuse me. Yeah, Bloom pushed him out of bounds. Far side of the field.
Back here
Ball
at
be at the 42-yard
Franklin
line.
Stadium, trying to work through
Second
some
and 4.
technical difficulties. Gain of 6 on that play for the Franklin Knights. Going to set up a 2nd and 4 at the Warren 42.
Fumble.
Ball on the ground.
Fumble on the exchange.
I think Franklin got back on it, but it is going to set up a 3rd down. So far, the Warren defense doing a good job keeping things in front of them. They had the one big
3rd
run
down.
from Mincer, but other than that,
Franklin
they've
recovers the ball.
done a good job managing things.
Ball at the 44. What'll be 3rd down and 6.
3rd down and about 6, we'll call it, from the Warren 44 for Franklin. Blackhurst under center on this 3rd down play as Warren gets set on defense. They give it to Mincer, and again, all over him. Might have got
Mincer on
2,
the
but it is
run,
going to be 4th
brought
down.
by a flight of Dragons.
And that's got to feel good for the Warren defense, obviously, Lou, especially
Ball
early
be
in
at the
games, have
42.
had trouble
It'll be
stopping
4th and 4.
the run this year. Forcing him to 4th down again, and it does look like Franklin's going to go ahead and play the field position game and punt here.
Aiden Egger and Tommaso Clemente back to receive.
Here's the punt. High in the air. Going toward the sidelines. It is taken inside the 10 by, I believe that's Clemente, Tommaso Clemente. He's going to get up to about the
Clemente
20-yard
on
line,
the
maybe the
return.
19 before he's taken
Brought down
down.
by Anthony Martin. Ball be at the 20-yard
A reminder,
line.
today's game is being brought to you in part by the Lander Hope Clinic. Medical
First
care
and
for your
10.
whole family. Call 814-593-0011 or visit landerhopeclinic.com to request an appointment. So again, if you're just joining us, we are having some signal issues here at Franklin Stadium and are doing the broadcast audio only for now. We're going to continue to try to work in timeouts, but for now, we're going to just go with the audio. It's Warren's 2nd drive of the night. They start this one at about the 20. Sheen hands off to Egger. Nice patient run. Ball's on the ground.
Egger on the run. I don't know if they're calling that a fumble or not. We'll find out.
Yeah,
and it is a first down
a fumble.
Franklin as they recover the fumble.
Thought he might have been on the ground, but he did get hit hard from behind, and at the last second, the ball came out, and Franklin
Not sure who recovered that. I believe it may have been Ed Maddox.
Takes control. And here's something that kind of haunts young teams, Lou, as we've talked about. That fumble deep in Warren territory, and to give Franklin their best scoring opportunity of the night. Give the ball to Mincer.
Mincer tripped up as he crosses the line.
Mincer picked up about a
Egger
yard
on
on the play. So again, Warren's defense has been pretty stiff other than that first play of the game, and they're going to have to do it here a few times. It's now 2nd down and 9 at the Warren 24-yard line for the Franklin Knights.
We're in 4-down territory because there's not going to be a punt on this possession.
Yeah, I would not expect a punt on this possession. So from the 24, Blackhurst again under center, and we have a whistle and looks like a timeout for Franklin.
Taken by the Franklin Knights.
Ross Becker Insurance timeout.
Their first timeout of the half.
Ross Becker Insurance Group, with locations in Corey, Northeast, and Seneca, strives to deliver a personal and beneficial experience to its customers while providing a great place to work for its valued team members. TeamRossBecker.com. That's Ross Becker.
Signal's good.
All right, we're going to step away briefly. We might be getting somewhere with our signal, so we apologize for the audio only right now, but we are going to step away briefly. We'll be right back, and we'll see if we can get that video going for you and hopefully be good the rest of the game. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network. All right, back here at Franklin Stadium, and finally got our video back. Don't know how long that's going to last. We are still battling a signal, but for now, we're going to try. We're going to see how long we can keep it going, and then trying to bring you the best we can here. It's not for lack of trying. I promise you that. It's like a flag on the third down play. It was 3rd and 10 prior to that play.
There's 2 flags. I think we have an offensive holding, and we could have an intentional.
2 flags. We have a holding against Franklin. That is declined.
Yeah, and I believe the intentional grounding would be a loss of down. So I don't know, Lou. You said no punt on this possession, and now you're facing a 4th and 25 back at the 40.
10-yard penalty, or no?
May just make a liar out of you.
No.
Ball at the.
They're going to spot. Well, nope, here we go. Still going back to about the 41-yard line. So
I believe that penalty is from the spot of the foul. So
and they are going to jog the punter out on the field.
Push back to the 42.
Still have a flag down on the field.
41, excuse me. 4th and 21.
It's all picked up now, and it looks like we're going to.
I lied about the punt.
Yeah, they'll always find a way to make a liar out of you. We'll take it, though. It's a good possession for Warren. There's the punt. 3rd punt of the night already for Franklin. It's a beauty. Inside the 10 and just dies, and Warren will be backed up at the 6-yard line
in favor of the Knights
when they take over on this next drive.
Stevens, back at about the 6-yard line, and that's where Warren will start its next set of downs. 1st and 10 for Warren.
So again, this is Alan Siebert with Lou Visa at the Franklin Stadium for tonight's game between the Franklin Knights and the Warren Dragons. Scoreless with 4:37 remaining in the opening quarter. Feel like the biggest battle of the night so far has been us versus our technical stuff. We have video for now. We are fighting a low signal, and if nothing else, we will try to stick with audio for you. But Warren's 3rd drive of the night is going to start at their own 6. Sheen's in the shotgun. Turns around and hands off. Hard to see who got the carry in that mass of people, but looks like it's going to be number 3, Aiden Corbett, his first carry of the night. Picked up about 4 yards, set up 2nd and manageable for the Dragons.
2nd and 6 on the 10.
So a defensive slugfest so far, Lou. I don't know that that's what I expected, but it's a nice welcome change. We've had some shootouts our first 2 times out this season. Sheen again, this time going to hand to number 30. That's
Zinger on the
Colby
run.
Zinger picking up maybe a yard or 2.
We've had more punts tonight. We've had all season.
I think you might be right.
Preview was brought down there by Aaron Moore.
This is, if I'm not mistaken, I've had half my eyes on the field and half my eyes on the equipment here. I think we've had 5 possessions and 5 punts so far, and more in 3rd down and 5, 1 play away from maybe forcing another, but or having to punt again. But Dragons would like to avoid that. They had a nice pass play called back on penalty early in this game. We'll see what they got on 3rd and 5. Sheen rolls out to his right, looks and throws, complete to Bloom, and that's a nice play, nice high percentage pass. Bloom makes the catch, and he's got a gain of
Josiah Rodriguez.
14 yards, and that's the first Tionesta Builder Support first down of the game for the Dragons.
They must have had a blown coverage on that because he was all by himself on that. Just a little out pattern. And Sheen found them towards the sideline for a nice gain and 1st down.
Yeah, and that's the 2nd time tonight. The first one that wasn't called back by penalty that Sheen found Bloom. But that connection appears to be there, at least early on. And if nothing else, it does get them out of the shadow of their own goalpost here. Sheen hands off, and nice running room there. And you can, with each play, that was Corbett picking up about 8. You can see the confidence in each play.
Anthony Martin
and really, that's where Warren is right now. That's what they need. They need some plays that build some confidence, and you're starting to see it, at least in the body language from up here.
And 2.
Yeah, it seems to be. Yeah, they're getting their legs, and that's a good thing. Maybe get a nice drive in here, get it before the first quarter's over with.
Yeah, and you've already got to kind of consider this drive a win, even if it does end in a punt. Started at their own 6, already out to about the 33, but you're not thinking punt right now. It's 2nd down and 2, ball at the 33. There's the handoff. And a nice second effort there by Corbett.
On the carry, eventually
He's going to get across the 35-yard line and have the first down.
By either Steigerwald or Maddox. Ball be at the 36-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Warren.
Second first down of this drive for Warren. And as we said, Lou, those little things, that's what Warren needs. Those little building blocks that they can take away and start stacking positives. And so far, that's exactly what they've done. First down and 10, ball at their own 36. Sheen going to hand off to Corbett again, and ball's on the ground again.
Corbett on the carry.
It's going to be recovered by Warren, I believe. Tyson Harkins got on the ball, number 64.
Tyson Harkins of Warren.
Nice job by Harkins to notice the ball was on the ground and to get on it and save this possession.
2nd and 10.
And at the end of the day, it's no more harmful than an incomplete pass. It's 2nd down and 10 with the ball at the 36-yard line.
If the Dragons are able to make the small things tonight correct and do the small things correct, they'll get them into a big thing maybe later in the game.
Absolutely. Promising start here for Warren. The first 2 weeks have not gone the way that they wanted, and looks like head coach Chris Corbar is going to call a timeout with the play clock running down.
Timeout called by Warren.
And yeah, that's first timeout of the night for Warren. It's a Rossbecker Insurance timeout. Rossbecker Insurance Group, with locations in Corey, Northeast, and Seneca, strives to deliver a personal and beneficial experience to its customers while providing a great place to work for its valued team members. Team Rossbecker, that's Rossbecker. So, Lou, 1 minute, 11 seconds left in this opening quarter, the Elwood National Forge first quarter, and Warren has had its share of positives. They've had a few missteps. The fumble deep in their own territory ultimately did not hurt them. The defense stepped up big. And then, of course, this drive already chewed up about 3 or 4 minutes of this first quarter clock and has covered over 30 yards. So, 2nd down and 10 from the 36, and yeah, it's definitely been a more positive start for the Warren Dragons tonight.
Yeah, that offensive holding penalty that brought back that 30-yard pass play was big. That erased that play, which was a nice play. And those are the mistakes that, that they're going to hurt you on a drive when you got a drive going, and the drives are few and far between.
Okay, we're back on the field. 2nd and 10, ball at the 36.
Yeah, and it is promising, though, because at least, even though there was a penalty on that play, that connection's been there a few times, and you're probably going to need it a few more times if you want to have the overall success here tonight. So, 2nd down and 10 for the Dragons out of the timeout. Ball's at the 36-yard line, and Sheen is under center for this snap. He is going to try to pass, and he's going to go deep. Has a receiver, but just out of reach of number 11, Chris Orth.
Chris Orth, incomplete. 3rd and 10, ball at the 36.
Some good balls thrown by Sheen early in this game. That one a little long, obviously, but, I mean, the opportunities are there. These aren't like they're just throwing up prayers. I mean, that one had a shot. It just a little too long, and it fell incomplete.
Really put the ball in the air over 30 yards.
Yeah, especially with
just overthrew him, and like I say here, you get a little wind coming the other direction, behind it, in front of it, whatever, it's going to affect your passing. So it could have fallen in, but it's something to keep in mind. Their secondary can be beat.
3rd down and 10.
3rd down and 10 for Warren at the 36. Another passing opportunity, I would assume, for Sheen. It is. He's going to roll right, trying to buy himself some time. Now he does throw, and this, right into the hands of Orth and dropped. It's a little bit behind Orth, but Sheen was on the run.
4th down and 10, ball at the 36.
It was catchable, but it was behind him. He made a good effort to try to get it, but just a tad behind him.
And as we said earlier in this drive, even if it does end in a punt, which it appears this one will, still a positive drive for Warren. Took over inside their own 10. And if nothing else, can flip some field position here as we go inside the final minute of the opening quarter.
Jake Wilmoth back to receive for the Knights.
So it'll be Bloom to punt again, 3rd punt of the night. Low punt. Does take a Warren bounce. Right into the hands of number 2, Jalen Wilmoth. And Wilmoth with a nice return, took it around his own 30 and goes just across midfield. And Franklin will start this drive again on Warren's side of the field at the 48-yard line.
Of Warren, where it'll be 1st and 10 Franklin.
So points hard to come by here in the Elwood National Forge first quarter. Scoreless. 4th drive of the game for Franklin. Each team struggling to really find some explosive firepower here as the game gets into the late stages of the opening quarter.
You got to keep your lanes on the punt team because you've got the
1st and 10 Franklin.
Force them back into the inside where you got all your help. The sideline's going to take care of your help to the outside, but he got to the outside and gained about 15 yards.
Snap looked messy there, but there's no flag. It's a quick pass outside to Wilmoth. And Wilmoth's able to get a first down.
Complete to Jaden Wilmoth.
Kind of surprised there wasn't a false start call. Looked like a lot of the Franklin line popped up a little early.
First down for the Franklin Knights. Ball will be at the 35-yard line.
But it is a Tionesta Builder Supply first down. Down to the Warren 35-yard line.
I don't know if that's normal, but I've seen it, and they haven't called it. And I don't think that, they're not crossing the line of scrimmage, and they're not, they are. It seems like it is a false start, but I think they're just raising up a little bit. They may be. See that guy.
Yeah, it looked a little bit the same there.
The guard.
Spencer on the carry.
The guard pulled.
Egger, one of the Dragons in on the tackle, along with Bleach.
Mincer picked up maybe 2.
But that guard pulled, and he pulled.
2nd and 8, ball at the 33.
So.
So we'll see if Franklin wants to run another play. Looks like, judging by the huddle, they're going to let the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So we're going to end the Elwood National Forge first quarter with no score.
Game still tied.
And that is the case.
We'll switch sides of the field.
Take a quick break and be back with a 2nd down and 8 for Franklin. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Second quarter here.
Welcome back here to Franklin Stadium.
2nd down and
Week
8.
3 of high school football with Alan Siebert and Lou Visa here with you. Getting ready for the Verischetti Holdings second quarter. Companies within the Verischetti Holdings Group include Phoenix Sintered Metals, Superior Energy Resources, Allegheny Electric Service, and Verischetti & Son, Inc. Find out more at verischettiholdings.com. Hand off to Mincer on 2nd down. He's going to pick up about 3.
Brought down by
and it'll set up 3rd down and 5. And again, probably in 2-down territory here, Lou.
He broke a tackle early to get, would have got stopped, but he broke a tackle, got a couple extra yards. So, yeah, now we're 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5, ball at the 30.
And again, we're in 4-down territory. And I see the Franklin kicker warming up. So maybe they have the possibility of a field goal here if they get a few more yards in, if they don't make the first down.
Yeah, what they do here on this 3rd down play will go a long way in making that decision. Again, looked like the guard left a little early, and the ball's on the ground. Mincer covers the fumble, but he is going to lose about 7 on the play.
Loss of yards, excuse me.
And I don't know if they're trying to make a liar out of you again, but a little closer here. 4th and 12, got to assume they may still go for it. But
4th and 12.
Every time they've moved down into scoring range, the Warren defense has made them go backwards. And that's one thing Mincer last week, and then, of course, against Warren last year, had running lanes all day, and he's finding them hard to come by so far. And Franklin will go for it. It's 4th down and 12, and now we are going to have a timeout. Maybe Franklin's going to think better of that. We're going to take a 30-second timeout and return here with this important 4th down play. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
Here in Warren County, Seneca Generation delivers more than electricity. We provide clean, reliable power, and we're proud to call this community home. Our team is committed to giving back, supporting local programs, and helping create opportunities that make a difference for families, schools, and neighborhoods. Because powering homes means empowering lives. Seneca Generation, powering your home, empowering our community.
Welcome back here at Franklin Stadium and Week 3 high school football between the Warren Dragons and the Franklin Knights. Defense has been the name of the game so far, Lou. It's 0-0, and now despite Franklin being into Warren territory, they're backed up with a 4th down and 12. They were looking to go for it before the second time out of the half was called by Franklin coach Matt Turk.
Well, that's the plays you got to look at. We talked about this earlier about plays that stop drives, that offensive holding on the pass.
All right, 4th and 12.
And then the fumble on
For
the
Frank.
previous play where they were 3rd and 5, and now they
Ball at the 37.
4th and 12. So
And
despite
the timeout, they are going to go for it. Blackhurst is going to go back to pass. He is going to throw, and it goes into traffic, and nice job there.
Intended for
good coverage by Bloom. Orth was back there, and maybe Clemente as well, it looks like. And that's going to be a turnover on downs.
At the 37-yard line.
About as good as defense as you can ask for Warren so far in this game. Just keep hanging around and hope to break something offensively. They have had success with little 5-6 yard chunks, a couple nice pass plays, and just one explosive play away from taking their first lead of the season.
Yeah, they just got to keep chipping away, and no mistakes. And they got to get on the board. I think whoever gets on the board first is going to be a big lift to that team.
Yeah, absolutely. Would go a long way, especially as we said, both these teams have trailed all season. Getting a lead and playing with a lead, much different. We'll see what Warren can do here. Ball at the 37-yard line. Sheen's in the shotgun. And he is going to try to pass again. Throws it deep. It's a little underthrown. Looked like the receiver, Clemente, fell down.
Incomplete, intended for Tommaso Clemente.
And Clemente stays down.
And we have a player
stretching him out immediately. Looks like it is a cramp.
Clemente.
At least we'll hope for that. Went down kind of awkwardly there, Lou, but the way that the medical staff or the staff jumped on him there and immediately started stretching, it has all the looks of a cramp.
It'll be 2nd and 10.
And Clemente's already back up, so that's good to see. 2nd down and 10 after the Sheen incompletion.
Clemente exits the field.
We were doing a game in Sharon one time, and we were in the training room and talking to one of the trainers, and I saw he had a jar or a squeeze bottle of mustard, and I asked him, I said, "What are you doing with that?" He said, "Cramps." I said, "Mustard?" He said, "Yeah, definitely."
Mustard and pickle juice. Pickle juice is, heard that.
Good. Yeah, I've heard pickle juice is good. Mustard's good. Bananas.
Never know what you'll find in the sideline of a high school football game or any football game for that matter.
You could tell a kid just about anything, and he'd probably take it and say, "Oh, yeah, it worked."
The old placebo effect. 2nd down and 10, ball to 37. Sheen's under center for this snap. And he hands off, and Egger got tripped up, and that's a shame, too, because he had a nice hole. Good blocking by the Warren line, but ultimately is only going to go for about a 4-yard gain. But there's been a few times tonight, even on the fumble play, Egger had some room to run. He got caught from behind there on that play,
but
tripped up on that one. But now 3rd down and 6, and as far as flipping this field here, this is an important play for the Dragons. Let's see what Warren piles up here on 3rd and 6. Ball at their own 41-yard line.
3rd down and 6.
Sheen's in the shotgun. There's the snap. The handoffs to Egger. Hager does a
on
good
the
job
run,
getting
Martin on the
about
tackle.
3 on the play, but that's only about half of what they needed, and it's going to bring up
Ball
a
will be
fourth
at the
down and
39-yard
3
line.
at the
44-yard
44-yard line.
Excuse me. 4th down and 3.
And they've been getting about 3 yards a crack here. I don't know if this is the time they want to try to go for it, if they want to continue to play the field position game. They have given Franklin the ball a few times right here.
4th down
and the
3.
defense has stepped up. So maybe that's the thought process behind going for it here on 4th down and 3 from their own 44-yard line. Sheen takes it, hands it to Zinger. And that's a nice run. Good,
Zinger on the run.
good play there to get up near
Tripped
midfield.
up by Mincer,
Zinger
tackled
hit
by
the hole
Julian Johnson,
fast,
but it'll
hard,
be a
got
first
through
down
there,
for
and it's a
Warren.
5-yard gain, and it's
First down
Tionesta
for
Builder
49.
Supply first down.
That was a great effort on that kid. He did a nice job. He got those yards he got himself.
Absolutely, yeah. The kind of old school football there, handed to the first back through, and it's exactly what they needed. And again, I think some of the thought process going into that is you've given Franklin started 3 drives in this first half in Warren territory, and the defense has been up to the challenge every time. So gave his offense an opportunity. They paid him off with a first down. And now Warren trying to get into Franklin territory for the first time tonight. 8:13 left in the opening half. Sheen keeps it, rolls out. Nice cutback
Sheen
on the keeper.
run.
Picked up about 6, and that's a nice
Brought
gain
down
on
by
first
Mincer.
down.
He's hurt.
And yeah, Sheen missed
Sheen
last week's game with an
is on the
injury
turf,
and
we'll take a official's timeout.
is down again here. Hopefully it's something like he fell on the ball. It knocked the wind out of him, but yeah, they are going to call for the Franklin
When we
trainer.
resume
So
play, it'll be
we're going to
second
take
and
a
4,
30-second
ball
break while
45.
they attend to Sheen, and we'll be back. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
We think Rossbacker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local, we're knowledgeable, we have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here, you can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
Back here at Franklin Stadium, where we have an injury timeout. Quarterback Brady Sheen has gone down and is being attended to on the field with a apparent upper body injury. And that's a shame, too. Sheen had really played very well early in this game. Some nice passes, had some nice runs, and went down around the Franklin 45. And yeah, see. Yeah, we'll step aside here again and hopefully get some good news on the injured player here, Brady Sheen, when we come back.
They got mom and dad out there, so that's not good.
Discover radiant beauty with Healing Beauty by KJ. Our natural, cruelty-free skincare line harnesses the power of nature to nourish and rejuvenate your skin. From hydrating serums to soothing creams, find your perfect routine. Shop now at shophealingbeauty.com for exclusive offers and free shipping on orders over $50. Healing Beauty by KJ. Glow naturally. Shine beautifully.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Here in Warren County, Seneca Generation delivers more than electricity. We provide clean, reliable power, and we're proud to call this community home. Our team is committed to giving back, supporting local programs, and helping create opportunities that make a difference for families, schools, and neighborhoods. Because powering homes means empowering lives. Seneca Generation, powering your home, empowering our community.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
Back here at Franklin Stadium in Franklin, Pennsylvania, the Warren Knights Warren Knights. There we go. I've been calling a lot of Knights games. Warren Dragons, Franklin Knights tied at 0 with 7:57 left in the opening half. Right now, the bigger concern is for the injured Warren player, Brady Sheen. The PA announcer here did say he is alert and talking to everybody down in the field and putting him on a stretcher right now, hopefully for precautionary reasons. But we'll wish the best for Brady here, a senior, playing a good game first half so far. And even that run that he was injured on was a strong run. And now we'll have to see, Lou, where the emotions of the game take you after an injury and a stoppage here. So slight delay here. Try to fit in one more commercial break, and then when we come back, hopefully we'll be able to continue on with this game. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tionesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695.
Craft beer, craft food, craft service. You get it all and more at Station 101 in DuBois. Whether it's a relaxing evening with friends at Cozy Family Dinner or that special night out with someone unforgettable, Station 101 is the place where memories are made. Dive into a new American culinary journey where every bite is made with premium, farm-fresh ingredients. Quench your thirst with our impressive craft beer lineup, 12 brews on tap, over 120 bottles to explore. From the first sip to the last bite, Station 101 delivers an experience that's anything but ordinary. Station 101 in DuBois, PA, crafted for you.
Have a fender bender? We can mender at Park Avenue Motor Car. Bring your vehicle to Ron and the crew at Park Avenue Motor Car, 7 South Carver Street in Warren, or call 814-726-9728. Park Avenue Motor Car, proudly serving Warren County for 30 years.
Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's are premier eye care facilities here in our Tri-County area. Their offices and eye care team are dedicated to providing excellence in patient care, eye education, and optical services. Dr. Greg Lineski is a leader in clinical eye care involving eye and vision disorders. Dr. Lineski takes the time to explain the results of your eye exam, describes your options, and listens to your eye care needs, because maintaining good eye health is an ongoing partnership at Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's.
Are you transporting steel or other unique products? Then you need to check out Oil Country Crates. Oil Country Crates supplies certified wood crates or pallets for shipping steel and other products. Oil Country Crates can ship crates throughout the United States and overseas as well, thanks to their ISPM 15 inspection stamp. Oil Country Crates is dedicated to providing prompt and reliable services to all of its customers while abiding to all shipping regulations. Find out more at oilcountrycrates.com. Oil Country Crates, your products, our protection.
Back here at Franklin Stadium, where the Warren Dragons are trying to put together a nice scoring drive here. Here's a reverse to Clemente. Clemente gets upfield after a gain of about 3. Ran a long way there, but never really had a lane upfield, and to bring up a 3rd down and 4 from the Knights 35. And yeah, there's a flag on the play, and that is a hold on Warren. And
that'll be a flag from the spot of the foul.
If you're just joining us,
10-yard penalty,
senior quarterback Brady Sheen left with an injury, and now we have freshman quarterback Parker Kaiser. Had some extended action last week in the game against Corey, and he'll be called on to lead the offense here again. And not what you want to greet him with is a 10-yard penalty in the wrong direction, and now it sets up 2nd down and 16 for the Warren offense.
He's 2nd and 16, ball at the 47.
Well, Lou, you said earlier the first team to score might grab the momentum. The way things are going, the first team to score might win this game. 0-0 here midway through the second quarter. 2nd and long for Warren. Ball at their Franklin 47. Hand off to Egger.
Egger on the run.
Egger fights and picks up about 3, but it's going to be 3rd down and long for the Dragons.
Julian Johnson in on the tackle, along with Evan Steigerwald.
Not seeing them.
3rd and 13, ball at the 44.
For a while, they're going to. I think they're going to try to have to establish a ground game here and stay away from throwing a pass with it to make more mistakes. So they're going to have to control the line of scrimmage here and take a little pressure off the kid that's a freshman.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, he did throw 14 times last week, but only 5 completions, 39 yards there, a couple turnovers. So definitely want to do it on the ground if you can. This is a passing situation, though, and nice pass by Kaiser, just a little bit out in front of Bloom.
For Charlie Bloom.
Bring up a 4th down and 13 at the Franklin 44.
4th and 13, ball at the 44.
I would expect Warren's going to kick here and try and play the field position game. They were on the wrong side of it earlier in the game and was able to fight it off. Now they'll have to see if they can pin Franklin deep here, but that Jalen Wilmoth, who's back deep for the Knights, has had a couple nice returns already tonight. Bloom's punt, one of his better ones for the night, and fair catch called for.
Fair catch called by
at about the 10-yard line. So
the 10-yard line.
About exactly what you're looking for from the special teams there. 5:12 left in the Verischetti Holdings second quarter, and we're still looking for our first score of the game.
Around the area, Titusville losing to Grove City, 14-0 right now.
Oh, we have a quick minute. We'll remind you today's game is being brought to you in part by Healing Beauty by KJ. For all your hair, makeup, and beauty needs, visit Healing Beauty at 112 Pennsylvania Avenue West in Warren or at shophealingbeauty.com.
All right, 1st and 10 for Franklin.
1st down and 10 for Franklin. Ball at their own 10. Again, a very choppy looking start on the line. It's just
brought down by
visually looks like
Chris Orth.
Something that should be called, but it's obviously
2nd and 6. Ball
not
at the
being
14.
called for a reason. That's a gain of about 4 on that run.
Yeah, it does look like something, but there again.
Yeah, it's just one of those situations. I mean, it looks the same every time. So
Right.
whatever they're doing is obviously not a problem. It's just
I mean, nobody on the orange sideline saying anything. Nobody's saying anything about it anywhere.
Mincer on the run.
Mincer
brought down
on the
by a
run
flight
there,
of
and
Dragons.
very close to a 1st down. He had to reach the line. I think he's right on the 20, and
1st down.
is going to be a Tionesta Builder Supply 1st down for the Franklin
First
Knights.
down,
4
Franklin,
minutes,
ball
26
at the 20.
seconds left in the half, and Franklin going to try to put a drive together here by the half. The Dragons deferred the game's opening kickoff and will receive the second half kickoff. So like to end this half with a drive or with a stop and a score heading into the locker room. Blackhurst going to throw. That ball was deflected at the line of scrimmage and falls to the turf. I believe I can
Pass
call it turf
incomplete.
this week.
It looked like the ball was
Spent the
tipped
first 2
by
weeks
Austin
calling grass
Viscus.
turf and finally getting used to it. Now we're back on turf. It's been a battle all season. Me versus the playing surface.
I was talking to the officials before the game, and I told them that story. I said, "God, I told Alan. I said I haven't seen stuff like this in 30 years." And he said, "What are you talking about?" I said, "Grass."
So the ball at the just shy of the 20, 2nd down and 10 after the incompletion. Blackhurst back under center. He's going to hand off to Mincer. And again, nowhere for Mincer to go, and that has been the story of this first half is the Warren rushing defense. They've been gutted plenty of times over this 24-game losing streak, but they are all over him tonight. And
it's now 3rd and 9.
now it's 3rd down and long, 3rd and 9 at the 21-yard line, and with 3:43 to go, this would be a good time to get a stop and take over in good field position, maybe threaten to score before the break. Third down and 9, ball at the 21-yard line, and
it looks like it's a
defensive
timeout by Warren.
For Warren.
Second of the half.
And that's their second. We'll leave them with 1 timeout remaining. It's a Ross Becker Insurance timeout. Ross Becker Insurance Group, with locations in Corey, Northeast, and Seneca, strive to deliver a personal and beneficial experience to its customers while providing a great place to work for its valued team members. Team Ross Becker, that's Ross Becker. So if you're just joining us, at least offensively, you have not missed much. It is still 0-0, 3:26 remaining in the opening half. Defensive slugfest so far. I don't know that that's what I expected, but that's what we're getting. And first team to break an explosive play here could find themselves in the driver's seat.
I'm pleasantly surprised with the way Warren's playing defense. Like I said, I mean, you only not seeing them play and just listening, just hearing things, you know. So I mean, I think they're doing well, and you know, maybe they were, you know, like you say with Mercer and Slippery Rock last week. I mean, they're coming out of the valley down there, and that's some good ball. And I don't know the size of those kids. And
all right, 3rd and 9.
We'll see.
So an important play here, 3 minutes and 26 seconds till the break, and a 3rd down and 9 for the Franklin offense. Blackhurst is under center. Tries a reverse, and again, ran right into the defense. That was Luke Marsteller on the run. It's a big loss of about 2 or 3 on the play, and it's going to be 4th down and long, and Warren's defense continues to do its job and is forced to punt here.
4th down and 13 for the Knights.
So Warren's returners, Clemente and Egger, just past midfield.
Egger and Clemente back here.
Should get decent field position, just under 3 minutes and only 1 timeout. They almost got to the punter there. It's a high punt. And it's going to land right along the sidelines. It's going to be marked
back to the
at about the
48,
47-yard line. That's where Warren will take over with 2:43 remaining.
First and 10 for Warren.
In the Verischetti Holdings second quarter. So the time is there. You are facing only one timeout, and really the biggest thing you have here is just the lack of explosive plays, but that goes for both teams so far. It's going to take probably one to get down into the scoring range here with this few time left in the half and the lack of timeouts.
I don't even want to speculate on anything. So far, like I said, the only thing we've said right is somebody's going to win.
Ball at the 48. That's where Warren will start this drive. Kaiser's in the shotgun. And he does get the pass away just before being hit.
Kaiser's pass incomplete.
But he was under pressure and
it'll be 2nd and 10.
Couldn't get anything on it. It falls to the turf in front of Bloom, and it's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, the kid, Franklin kid Warren kid just blocked the Franklin kid into him and threw his timing off, left it short.
And the only thing that does is it stops the clock, which if Franklin is going to get the ball back and have any opportunity to score, that will benefit them later. But first they have to stop the Warren offense.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd be throwing the ball now. I think I'd be just run, maybe try and get out of the half, even with no score.
Pitch out to Egger. Egger gets across midfield. Nice run by Egger. He's very close to first down, and he got out of bounds. Going to be about a yard short, but it does set up a third and about a yard or two for the Dragons. And he did get out of bounds, too, so it stops the clock with 2:32 left in the first half.
3rd down and 1. 3rd and 1.
So let's see what the Dragons dial up here. Earlier in the game, they had an important, I think that was a 4th down, handed to the up man Zinger, 5 yards right up the middle. Let's see if they think about something like that again. They're in the formation for it. I formation, Kaiser under center. He's going to give it to Egger. Egger's got a first down and more. He's at the 40, the 35, outside the 30, all the way down near the 20-yard line before he's taken down, gain of 22. And that's a Tionesta Builder Supply first down for the Warren Dragons. And now they're in business, Lou. One of the few explosive offensive plays for either side in this first half.
That was huge. That's a big play. 2:20 left on the clock at the 20-yard line. They've got time to get the ball in. It'll be a big lift to get a score before halftime.
And they do get the ball first in the second half, so maybe a chance to double up here. First down and 10. Ball at the 20. Kaiser's going to pitch it. Patient running from Corbett. Corbett holds on to the ball. Kind of an awkward tackle, but he did pick up 5, and he's down to the 15. 2 minutes remaining here now.
By Stevens.
And really, the clock not an issue for Warren here. The one timeout, but plenty of time.
2nd and 5.
With the ball at the Franklin 15. So freshman Kaiser under center. Hands off to Corbett.
Corbett.
And not much on that. Maybe no, not even that. No gain on the play. 3rd down and 5. And
no gain. 3rd.
Yeah, just the one timeout. Should be okay time-wise. Not sure what kind of kicking they have. It's still probably right on the edge of that, but hoping a way after this 3rd down play might not even have to worry about it. 3rd and 5. Ball at the 15. Kaiser hands off to Egger. Egger with a nice cut outside. Extra effort. He's got the first down. He's got more. He's all the way down. And they're going to – he did fumble at the end of that play, but it was caused by the turf. And it's first down and goal for the Dragons. Ball at the 2.
Ball will be at the – looks like the 1-yard line.
Make it the 1. So Warren on the doorstep with 1:02 remaining.
Called by Franklin.
And Franklin's going to take its final timeout of the first half, maybe trying to save time for a desperation possession. We'll take a 30-second timeout and be right back with you. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
Craft beer, craft food, craft service. You get it all and more at Station 101 in DuBois. Whether it's a relaxing evening with friends at cozy family dinner or that special night out with someone unforgettable, Station 101 is the place where memories are made. Dive into a new American culinary journey where every bite is made with premium, farm-fresh ingredients. Quench your thirst with our impressive craft beer lineup, 12 brews on tap, over 120 bottles to explore. From the first sip to the last bite, Station 101 delivers an experience that's anything but ordinary. Station 101 in DuBois, PA, crafted for you.
Back here at Franklin Stadium, 1 minute and 2 seconds remaining in the opening half. Warren and Franklin knotted at 0, but Warren on the doorstep. Aiden Eggers run there, got him down to the 1. And now the Dragons
first and goal.
Have a first and goal and will get a few cracks at it. Kaiser under center here. High formation, Zinger and Egger. They give the ball to Egger. And Egger is into the end zone for the touchdown. We finally have a score with 59 seconds remaining in the opening half. It's the Warren Dragons on top of the Franklin Knights, 6-0. And Lou, we talked about it earlier. The confidence that can instill in a team that has had its share of struggles, that's a big touchdown for the Dragons, especially at this point in the game.
Yeah, it is. Like you say, they're going to receive the second half kickoff. So if you can put together another drive there, getting the ball back, and stop Franklin on their possession after the kickoff, and go in.
Charlie Blum out to kick the extra point for Warren.
So Charlie Blum will be the kicker here to try and put this extra point through.
Hurry up.
Kick is on the way. The kick is right down the middle. And so it is a 7-0 lead for the Warren Dragons with 59 seconds remaining in the first half. And that's as much life as you've seen on the Warren sideline in quite a while here.
Left in the first quarter. The score is Warren 7.
52-yard drive paid off by the 1-yard Aiden Egger touchdown run.
50 tickets out, $170 to the winner.
The Dragons are starting to believe over there on that sideline.
$170 to the winner. It's a white ticket. I think they're all white tickets. Ticket number 787, 182. 787, 182.
So now the important part becomes stopping Franklin before the half. They don't have any timeouts, so it's going to start with this kickoff. It will be number 8, Connor Johnson, number 6, Josiah Rodriguez, and number 2, Jaden Wilmoth back deep for Franklin.
Warren out to kick.
Yeah, they're going to have to cover this. Sure
Wilmoth in the back to receive.
Yeah, aside from that first run of the night by Mincer, the biggest opportunities for Franklin have come in the special teams. Couple nice punt returns by Wilmoth, who's the farthest back there, standing around his own 5-yard line as Bloom gets ready to kick off.
Leaves Josiah Rodriguez back there.
They got to stay in the lanes and force them back to the inside where they got some help. Don't let them get to the outside.
It's a short kick and handled by the up man,
one of the Knights,
who made a good decision to get down and just save possession. That was number 58 who covered that ball.
Not sure who fielded that. Still out there on the field.
That would be Ryan Taylor for Franklin. And the short kickoff gives Franklin decent field position. 58 seconds left, and they'll take over at their own 46-yard line. So you don't get the big return, but it does set them up in good field position here. Blackhurst is in the shotgun. Going to roll to his left. He's almost sacked. He's finally going to have to.
Freddie Blackhurst.
Oh, and that's going to be 15 yards.
Flag on the play. Late hit. That will be that call. He had stepped out of bounds.
And that's a big penalty at a bad time. Chris Orth with the personal foul and probably going to add 15 yards and send the ball down inside the Warren 35. And still 50 seconds left on the first half clock.
Ball's at the 49. That's where he stepped out of bounds.
So 15 yards from there, probably going to put it down around the Warren 36-yard line. Maybe a little further.
Waiting for the ruling here from the referee.
It's all the way down to the 32-yard line. So 50 seconds left. No timeouts for Franklin, but they're already at the Warren 32, and Coach Chris Corbar is going to take his final timeout, try to settle things here before the half.
Timeout called by Warren. Final timeout of the half.
So each team has now used their allotment of timeouts, and that's how quickly things can change, Lou. Warren takes a 7-0 lead, the short kickoff, and then immediately a big personal foul penalty, and now Franklin knocking on the door with still 50 seconds left in the first half.
I don't like to second guess, but I'm going to second guess. I think I'd have kicked it deep.
Yeah, I think in that situation, you just got to take your chances. It's because really, aside from a return, the only thing that's going to cost you is them having enough time to move down the field. And when you start at midfield, you don't need as much time. And now, especially after the penalty, the ball's at the 32. And
well, you take half the field out of play, so now they only have 50 yards to go instead of 100. You know, I don't mean 100. I mean, but if you kick it deep, you could have stopped them maybe on a 20, 25 if they didn't get a good return. Then it's
yeah, and then even with the personal foul, you got the ball right around midfield now. Instead, they're all the way down around the 30. And while time was an issue when this drive started, they have already moved there in 9 seconds since the touchdown was scored. So
ball at the 32.
Ball at the 32-yard line. Warren's defense has been up to the challenge so far tonight. We'll see if they still have that in them. Blackhurst going to roll to the right this time. And that pass is going to bounce off the turf short.
Intended for Johnson.
Intended for number 15, Julian Johnson. And it's 2nd down and 10.
Second and 10.
Only 5 seconds lost on that play.
you have their roster. They have the heights and weight ranges?
I do not have that.
Okay.
I just have the years.
Just the years?
Yeah. So here we go. 2nd down and 10. 45 seconds left until the break. It is 7-0 Warren after the Aiden Egger touchdown just moments ago. Trying to get a stop here before the break. Blackhurst under pressure again. Again goes near the sidelines and is stopped.
Blackhurst
I think he stepped out at the 31.
Under the bleach tackle.
Did kind of get a break there, too, that he stepped out of bounds. Had he not, the clock would have continued to run. But as it stands, it's only a 2-yard gain.
Ball at the 31.
3rd and about 9. 37 seconds until the half. So 3rd down and 9. Ball's at the Warren 31 for Franklin. Another passing situation. Nowhere for Blackhurst to go. He's running for his life. And he makes something out of nothing and is inside the 20 and gets out of bounds. And that's why you want to have a good athletic quarterback back there.
1st down.
Blackhurst didn't have anything open and ended up running for 12 yards down to the 19, make it the 18.
1st and 10, Franklin.
29 seconds until half, and Franklin has entered the red zone here with a chance to even things up before the half.
This will be a big shift in momentum if Franklin gets a score here, even though Warren's going to receive the second half kickoff.
Yeah, you just had all that momentum after the score, and then you might look back and kind of second guess some of the decisions down the stretch here, but Mincer gets the handoff.
Mincer on the run.
They don't have any timeouts, so that's a gain of 6, but that clock's ticking inside 20 seconds now. Blackhurst quickly under center. And he spikes the ball.
Spiked the ball.
So he will stop the clock with 14 seconds left. And it'll now be 3rd down. So really, I mean, they're getting down to the point now where those run plays aren't going to work.
Ball's at the 12.
Unless you get a first down, can get on the ball quickly.
Now it's 3rd and 4, ball at the 12.
If you're gonna run a play here, I mean, if you're gonna run a play here, you're calling a couple plays in the huddle, so you can get right to the line. And if you don't make the first down, then you can't spike the ball again because it's going to be 4th down.
Exactly. 3rd down here. Blackhurst rolls out. He's going to throw, and it's going to bounce. So it is 4th down.
It'll be 4th and 4.
They are in conceivable field goal range here. So
ball at the 12.
I kick it.
Yeah.
Kick it.
I think that's what they're going to do. Number 18, Connor Ritchie, was warming up on the sideline, and they've sent him out. So 9 seconds left in the first half, and it's going to be Ritchie lining up for what's going to be about a 30-yard field goal, trying to get Franklin on the board. So probably not the last play of the first half, but Franklin running a player on late. 29 yards officially for Ritchie. Here's the snap. Kick is on the way, and that's a nice kick. That would have been good for – oh, no. Distance was great, but it looks like it was wide to the left. From my vantage point, it looked right down the middle, but definitely had the distance, Lou. But Warren avoids the late threat and holds the 7-0 lead, and you got to think we're a knee away from halftime here. And for the first time this season, and really probably the first time in a while, the Warren Dragons are going to take a lead into the locker room. Yeah, one thing to remember with that kick, though, is that the distance was there. So you get into this game late, and they're inside the 20, 25-yard line. I mean, that probably would have been good from 40 had the
spot of that kick. So it'll be 1st and 10.
Had the direction been there.
They're going to take a knee here, get out of here, go to 7-0 lead at halftime.
And also, after deferring the opening kickoff, are going to get the ball out of the locker room. Kaiser under center, one snap and a knee away from halftime, and he'll do just that.
End the half. So with our score of 7-0, we'll head into halftime.
So we've made it to the half here, and it's going to be the Warren Dragons taking a 7-0 lead into the half.
Concession stand, get yourself a drink.
We'll be right back here on the YDL Sports Network with the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg halftime show. Take a look at some first half highlights and some other scores from around the area.
Field side, ladies' room on the parking lot.
You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
Once again, the 50-50 number. Get your 50-50.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service, and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure.
Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. At the David Jones Agency, you get personalized attention from someone who lives where you do. The David Jones Agency meets you where you are. They are available during regular business hours Monday through Friday at their office, via appointment at the office after hours, or remotely. The David Jones Agency also offers investment opportunities, including annuities and IRAs. The David Jones Agency can be reached in Clarion at 814-223-4000 and in Meadville at 814-337-5107.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
Whether retirement is just around the corner or years away, John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for you. John, a Forbes-recognized best-in-state wealth advisor, Lucas and Adam provide customized investment advisory solutions and retirement planning services. Generational Wealth Management offers world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. The Generational Wealth Management team provides a high level of expertise and service to their professional and business clients. Contact the Erie office at 814-651-0838 or the Bradford office at 814-368-4065 or check them out online at gwm.nm.com.
If you're ready to buy or sell your home, then stop in at 4234 Market Street to let one of the agents at Howard Hanna Professionals help. Our friendly and knowledgeable agents can help you find the key to your dream home. Looking for a new career? Howard Hanna Professionals can help there too. Howard Hanna Professionals will assist new and experienced agents with the startup fees for an exciting career in real estate. Call Katrina Laurie at 814-726-2000 for more information. If you want to enhance your skills or gain an entirely new skill set, now's the time to register for classes at the Warren Forest High Ed Council. Registration for the 2025-26 Youth Leadership Program for students in grades 6 through 8 is now open. Secure your student spot today. Make 2025 the year you take the next step with a phlebotomy course, professional development seminars, a welding course, and a scam prevention seminar. Go to high-ed.org or call 814-723-3222 to register now. The Warren Forest High Ed Council, your access to lifelong learning.
Welcome back here to high school football on the YDL Sports Network. This is the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg halftime show. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Come check out the new indoor-outdoor wood frame event center. The Allegheny Grill was recently voted the #1 waterfront restaurant in Pennsylvania. Find out why at AlleghenyGrill.com. Well, we're back here, Alan Siebert along with Lou Visa, where the Warren Dragons have a 7-0 halftime lead on the Franklin Knights. This is typically where we would get to the Warren Forest High Ed Council halftime stats. Unfortunately, with some of the technical issues we had going on earlier, I missed a few too many plays and don't really have the stats that we normally would have. I will tell you the Warren Forest High Ed Council has been serving Warren and Forest counties for more than 40 years. Visit highed.com. One thing I guess we can take a look at, Lou, is the Hunter Station Golf Club scoring summary. Score a great round of golf at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tionesta, hunterstation.com. Scoring summary quite simple. The first score and only score of this game came with 59 seconds remaining in the first half. That's when Aiden Egger scored from 1 yard out, and then Charlie Bloom added the extra point, got it to 7-0. Connor Ritchie missed a 29-yard field goal just before halftime to keep Franklin off the board. And that's where we stand. The game, Warren on top, 7-0 in a battle of two teams looking for their first win of the season. Take a look now at the Generational Wealth Management scoreboard. World-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. Find out more at gwn.nm.com. And Lou, I see you got the scoreboard up there. What are some of the scores from around the area?
Well, I got some of the ones from District 10. First one I'm looking at is, I haven't seen this one in a long time. Farrell at Ursuline, Ohio was canceled, and the forfeit win went to Farrell. So I have no idea what went on there, but maybe we can find out.
Your Franklin High School Black Knight Marching Band closes tonight's halftime show by taking you down to Funky Town.
7-0 over Franklin at halftime. Chardon, Ohio leads McDowell 17-9 at half. Austintown Fitz from Ohio leads Erie High 21-0. Reynolds is leading Mercer in the second quarter 12-0. Mercyhurst Prep leads Northwestern 28-6 in the second quarter. Wilmington leads Northern Bedford 35-10. Sharon 14-3 over Slippery Rock. Grove City 14, Titusville 7 at halftime. Cochranton 14-6 over Maplewood at halftime. Greenville 27, Cambridge Springs nothing at halftime. Sagertown leads Lakeview 6-0 at halftime. Hickory leads Pontiac 28-0 in the second quarter. Girard 18-7 over Farrell at halftime. Eisenhower leads Iroquois 13-0 at half. Northeast and Harbor Creek are tied 7-7. General McLean leads Oil City 14-0 at half. Port LaBeouf leads Quarry in the second quarter 31-13. And Riverside, Ohio leads Cathedral Prep 19-0 at halftime. And a few scores from District 9. Otto Eldred leads Cotter Sport 22-0 at half. Cameron County 24, Smithport 14 in the second quarter. Punxsutawney big over Bradford 43-0 in the second quarter. Clearfield 14, Phillipsburg Osceola 8 at halftime. Buckdale Montauk no score in the second quarter. Carter City leads New Boys 21-14 in the second quarter. Brookville leads St. Mary's 14-6 at half. Ridgeway 17, Kane at half. And Port Allegheny leads Central Clarion 13-7 at halftime. And Brockway is 20-6 over Red Bank Valley in the second quarter.
All right, Lou. Thank you, Lou. That was the Generational Wealth Management scoreboard. We're going to take a short break here, and then we'll be back with the Rehab Center's second half adjustments, getting you ready. We're about 7 minutes, and then I guess the 3-minute warm-up. So about 10 minutes away from the start of the second half here at Franklin Stadium, where the Warren Dragons lead the Franklin Knights 7-0. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
Discover radiant beauty with Healing Beauty by KJ. Our natural, cruelty-free skincare line harnesses the power of nature to nourish and rejuvenate your skin. From hydrating serums to soothing creams, find your perfect routine. Shop now at shophealingbeauty.com for exclusive offers and free shipping on orders over $50. Healing Beauty by KJ. Glow naturally. Shine beautifully.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at ICYYInc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Here in Warren County, Seneca Generation delivers more than electricity. We provide clean, reliable power, and we're proud to call this community home. Our team is committed to giving back, supporting local programs, and helping create opportunities that make a difference for families, schools, and neighborhoods. Because powering homes means empowering lives. Seneca Generation, powering your home, empowering our community.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
Back here at Franklin Stadium in Franklin, Pennsylvania, where the Warren Dragons have a 7-0 halftime lead over the Franklin Knights on the strength of an Aiden Egger touchdown run with 59 seconds left in the opening half. Take a look now at the Rehab Center second half adjustments. With 8 locations to serve you, including in Clarion, Brookville, and Katanning, the Rehab Center always makes the right adjustments. The Rehab Center, chiropractors caring for health. TheRehabCenters.com. And Lou, one thing that I talked about off the air here, Franklin's going to have to find a way to get some offensive explosion plays. They had one on the first play of the game, a 20-yard run, and really Warren's had their number the rest of the game. And if they're not able to break free on some of these plays, they're going to have a hard time erasing this deficit.
No, they're not throwing the ball well. They're not running the ball well. So if you don't have the run, the run's going to set up the pass. And they haven't done either one well. And Warren's defense, I'll tell you what, the way that the Warren is playing tonight, it's hard to believe that they've been on the side like they have. Their defense is playing very well. The offense, they got a couple big plays. They made a couple of mistakes where they could have had that offensive holding brought back that long pass. The play down here on the unsportsmanlike hurt them a little bit. But their defense, they're stopping the run. And that's, they're putting Franklin in second and third long situation. So I think if they can keep up that defensive intensity, and it's important if they can get the offense to put together if they can put together a nice drive here. I've always said that the first 3 or 4 minutes of the third quarter really is huge. So if they can put together a drive, and like I say, even if it's not a score, they can, take some time off the clock. Hey, you're still leading 7-0. And I swear to God, just picking the ball again. I thought it was good, but
Yeah.
I bet it was so high.
Yeah, it must have been the angle, because that kick looked like it would have been good from 40 if the direction was down. He had plenty of leg on it. One thing for Warren, and this is kind of an unknown, and I guess we'll see much to what you said about the first few minutes of the second half, is this team is a young team that has not played with a lead in a very long time. We'll have to see what kind of emotions they have. Even at the end of the half, after the touchdown, a little jittery, a little more disjointed than they were the entire first half. It's hard to play with a lead sometimes, especially when you're a team that hasn't won in a long time.
Well, yeah, it's hard to play with the lead. You're not used to playing with the lead. It's just something that's going to have to. They're going to have to overcome. So we'll see what happens.
All right. Both teams are coming back out on the field. They'll get 3 minutes to warm up, and then we'll get underway with our Acrisure third quarter. Again, you're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network. Warren Dragons with a 7-0 lead on Franklin as we head to get ready for the start of the second half. We'll be right back with you. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure.
Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. At the David Jones Agency, you get personalized attention from someone who lives where you do. The David Jones Agency meets you where you are. They are available during regular business hours, Monday through Friday at their office, via appointment at the office after hours, or remotely. The David Jones Agency also offers investment opportunities, including annuities and IRAs. The David Jones Agency can be reached in Clarion at 814-223-4000 and in Meadville at 814-337-5107.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
Whether retirement is just around the corner or years away, John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for you. John, a Forbes-recognized best-in-state wealth advisor, Lucas and Adam provide customized investment advisory solutions and retirement planning services. Generational Wealth Management offers world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. The Generational Wealth Management team provides a high level of expertise and service to their professional and business clients. Contact the Erie office at 814-651-0838 or the Bradford office at 814-368-4065 or check them out online at gwm.nm.com.
If you're ready to buy or sell your home, then stop in at 4234 Market Street to let one of the agents at Howard Hanna Professionals help. Our friendly and knowledgeable agents can help you find the key to your dream home. Looking for a new career? Howard Hanna Professionals can help there too. Howard Hanna Professionals will assist new and experienced agents with the startup fees for an exciting career in real estate. Call Katrina Laurie at 814-726-2000 for more information. If you want to enhance your skills or gain an entirely new skill set, now's the time to register for classes at the Warren Forest High Ed Council. Registration for the 2025-26 Youth Leadership Program for students in grades 6 through 8 is now open. Secure your student spot today. Make 2025 the year you take the next step with a phlebotomy course, professional development seminars, a welding course, and a scam prevention seminar. Go to high-ed.org or call 814-723-3222 to register now. The Warren Forest High Ed Council, your access to lifelong learning.
Welcome back here to Franklin Stadium and Franklin High School for week 3 of the high school football season. Warren with a 7-0 halftime lead over the Franklin Knights as we get ready to kick off the Acrisure third quarter. Acrisure, with the location in DuBois, is the official insurance provider of your daily local and the YDL Sports Network. Find out more at acrisure.com/Mid-Atlantic. So as we mentioned during the Allegheny Grill halftime show, it will be Warren receiving the ball out of the halftime break. Got the score with 59 seconds left in the second quarter. Got the stop before halftime, and now we'll get the ball back. And another thing that we didn't talk about at the break, but freshman Parker Kaiser taking over at quarterback and running this offense after senior Brady Sheen left with an injury in the second quarter. And so here's the kickoff. And that's quite the kick from Richie. And that thing goes out the back of the end zone.
All the way to the back of the end zone.
And that's going to be a touchback.
So
and
come out to the 20-yard line.
Warren will start this drive at their own 20-yard line.
The 1st and 10 for Warren.
So let's see what the Warren offense can do with their opening drive of the second half. Both teams struggled offensively throughout the first half, and before Warren on its last possession finally broke through, went 52 yards in just over 2 minutes to score with 59 seconds left in the first half.
1st and 10, Franklin, or Warren.
First and 10 for the Dragons. Ball's at the 20. Kaiser going to hand off to Egger.
Johnson on the tackle.
Not much room there
Egger
for
on
Egger.
the
It
run.
picks up about a yard out to the 21, setting up a 2nd down and 9 for the Dragons. And I would
Second and
imagine
9,
we'll
ball at
see
the
a lot
21.
of Aiden Egger carrying the ball here in this second half. It's been one of the few things that for either team that's worked offensively so far.
Yeah, they're going to be smart with the ball. Like I say, it's a big drive to start the half, even if it doesn't result in a score, but to run some clock, get some movement, get some blocking.
2nd down and 9 now. Kaiser under center goes back to Egger. There's a flag on the play, and that's a shame because Egger's going to break through for a big run. He's all the way across
Egger
the 40.
on the run. You got a flag on the play.
That flag came out pretty quick and was in the area of maybe an illegal shift or an illegal formation. And that's going to back Warren up 5 yards.
Illegal formation or procedure by Warren. That'll bring the ball back.
And that's one thing that the Dragons and any team really in this situation are going to want to avoid, Lou. They've other than a couple moments like the personal foul late in the first half and everything, they played a pretty clean game overall. But that one erased, not only do you move back 5 yards, but it erased a 20-yard run and a 1st down.
See, I'm still in question. I've got to talk to Andy. I don't understand the fall. If it's a false start, you kill a play. You
Second
kill it
and
right
14,
away.
ball at
Yeah.
the
You know
16.
what the play
Yeah,
goes-
we
you
saw
know
that
what the
last
play
week at
goes through.
Eisenhower, in the Eisenhower game against Sagertown.
Unless that changed, and I don't know. I got a rule book in my trunk. I'm going to find out.
Egger gets the carry again, and not much
Egger
there, maybe 3
brought
yards.
down.
3rd
Mincer
down
over
and
there.
11 coming up for the Dragons, and got to think, Lou, with
Also
where they're
over
at on the
there
field,
was,
probably going to be pretty conservative here. Not to place on the field for a
Jacob
turnover.
Riddle.
Well, I kind of like some of the misdirection.
3rd and
plays
11,
that they
ball at the
ran
19.
Earlier in the second quarter, where they ran, they got the corner, they got the edge, and they could turn the play up and got some good yardage on those. It's just
Yeah, most everything between the tackles here
it's just
lately.
There's just a lot of people. Look out.
Kaiser's going to
Pass
pass, and
incomplete, intended
Bloom
for
almost
Bloom.
became the
That'll be
cornerback on the
4th and
play.
11, ball at the 19.
Incomplete pass. It'll be 4th down and 11, so a 3 and out for the
Jake
Warren
Williams will
offense,
head
and now
to
you got to
the,
rely on a decent punt to make
deep.
sure the field position flips
As
here.
Bloom will go back to punt the ball.
It will be the senior, Jaden Wilmuth. It's already had a couple nice punt returns tonight, standing back at his own 45-yard line. 10 minutes, 10 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Warren on top, 7-0. And we'll have to rely on the defense here to come up with another stop. Nice snap to Blum. Gets the kickoff. Hits the ground. He'll take a Warren bounce. And roll dead
And
right
the
around the
Dragons will down the ball
43-yard
at
line. Maybe the
44-yard
44.
line, it looks like.
Thomas O'Clementi there to down the ball, and that will bring
First
Franklin's
and 10
offense on the
by-
field for the first
for
time in this
Franklin.
second half. Still looking for their first points of this
Freddie
game.
Blackhurst and the Knights head out onto the field.
They're still trying to look for their first sustained drive too.
Yeah, they really
They really haven't had one.
no, and look, I was a little worried at first play. I mean, you look at this game on paper, you look at the way the season's gone so far, and then you see the first run of the game, a 20-yard run, and you're like, oh boy. And really, the defense has done a great job since then, limiting almost everything the Franklin offense has thrown at them. This drive starts at the 44. Blackhurst hands off to Mincer.
Mincer on the carry.
Mincer hits the hole, but he's only going to get 3 or 4, and that's really been about his max amount since that opening run.
Brought down by, it looked like
And
Wyatt.
of course, you're
Stearns.
talking about a player who ran for over 240 yards a week ago in the loss
Second
to
and
Slippery
6,
Rock,
ball
and
at the 48.
ran for 260 yards and 4 touchdowns in a win against the Dragons last year.
Yeah, that's.
Mincer runs into a wall.
Mincer gets
Not just
nowhere.
his players, also the Warren line, the Franklin line, all kind of came together, and it's only about a 1-yard gain. It'll bring up a 3rd down and
Gains
5,
1 yard, ball at the 49.
just shy of
3rd and
midfield for the
5.
Knights.
There's some big kids down on both sides of the ball. that you're not going to get. You're blocking. I mean, you're blocking a big body with another big body. So
Yeah, that was
it's congested. I mean, there's a lot of people in there. There's a lot of weight.
Yeah, that was another situation. There's no lane there. Surprised that Franklin hasn't tried to go outside more. Maybe they will here on 3rd down and 5. Blackhurst going to roll to the left. Cuts back, and now he's got room. He's at the 40, the 35, down inside the 30, and finally ran out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
Runs out at the 29-yard
Senior
line.
Austin Fiskus ran him out of bounds, but it's a big gain, probably the biggest gain of the night for Franklin. They pick up about 22 on the play and have a 1st down and 10 at the Warren 29. And it'll be up for the Warren defense to stiffen again here with Franklin threatening. 8:29 left in the Acrisure 3rd quarter.
Well, he just came up the middle a little bit and then cut it to the outside and outran everybody.
1st and 10, Knights.
Got to stay home. Do your job.
Handoff here right into that middle. Got about 5 on the play, but again, very congested through there.
Hager in on the tackle.
But at this point in the game, if you're Franklin, you'll take 5 yards a pop, and it's going to be 2nd down and 5 down at the Dragons 24.
Abe Raffel also in on the tackle. Looked like it was Alex Wilkins. 2nd and 5, ball at the 24.
2nd down and 5, ball at the 24. Blackhurst hands off to Mincer again. Mincer's got room, and he's got another Tionesta Builder Supply 1st down, and we have a flag.
At the end of the play.
Might be a face mask there, and if it is, that's going to make it 1st down and goal for the Knights.
But was it the umpire?
Yeah, well, I was right at the tackle, so.
That'll be a face mask against Warren.
Yeah, and it is a face mask against Warren, so.
So we got down to the 15.
That penalty is going to move the Knights inside the 10.
Run, so it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal
Ball
at
at
the
the
10. Face mask, the 5-yard variety. Guess they still do that in high school, the 5 and 15. No, they've kind of gone away from that in the pro game, but. So 1st and goal, ball at the 10. Warren's going to have to come up with a big stop here. 7:34 left in the 3rd quarter. High snap. Blackhurst did a nice job to corral it and get it down. Hand off to the sophomore, Connor Johnson.
Connor Johnson on the run.
Johnson gets about a yard to the 9.
Now, this is the one thing that's hard when you get the
Gains
ball.
1 yard,
at the
and
10
2nd
at the
and goal,
10-yard
ball at the
line.
9.
You have no chance. You got to make it. That's a 4 down. You have no chance to get. I mean, there's no 1st down.
Yeah.
So you got 4 downs to go 10 yards, and you got to get some gains on 1st and 2nd down.
And 1st down, definitely not much there for the Knights. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. And that time, I believe we finally do have a false start penalty. Now, that looked a lot like we saw in the first half. And that time they called it.
Push back 5 yards.
So that'll move them back 5 yards, and it'll be 2nd down and goal now with the ball at back to the 14 now. And to your point, Lou, this yardage when you're goal to go, and now you're back around the 15-yard line.
Yeah, now you're 2nd and 14. And you would think that there's a
Okay, ball at the 14, 2nd and goal.
There's no first down.
Yeah, no 1st down to save you here, barring maybe like a defensive penalty or something like major of that nature. But
well, the only 1st downs you're going to get is a roughing. That's the only thing that's going to get you 1st down.
so Blackhurst rolls to his left, throws the ball, and it throws through the hands of his intended receiver.
Pass incomplete, intended for Wilmuth.
That was Jaden Wilmuth, the intended receiver, went through his hands. It's now 3rd down and goal from the 14-yard line. And it'll bring up a big decision here depending on what happens on this play. You've obviously seen that you have a kicker that can kick, but you've moved all the way down here. And do you really want to try and come away with another 3-point attempt? That's what Warren's going to try to force here on the 3rd and long.
Oh, I'm definitely kicking it.
Yeah, he was kicking down the center from the 30 during warm-ups, during halftime. So Richie's definitely got the leg. Franklin hoping not to need him maybe for an extra point here. It's ball at the 14, Blackhurst up the middle.
And
Gets about 3 before falling to the turf, and that's going to bring up a 4th and goal
about the 11-yard line
from the 11, and that's going to bring Ritchie out and Franklin again. This area of the field will try another field goal. First one definitely had the distance, but was wide left.
Okay, so the 4th and goal ball at the 11.
I'm not going to make a call on this one until the officials do, because I called the last one good because it sure looked like it, but must have been our angle. That one was from 29. This one is going to be from about 28, 27, so not much difference here. Low snap. Kick is on the way.
And it is good.
It looked just like the last one, but that one was good. So Connor Ritchie with the
27 yards by
27-yard field goal. Warren able to hold Franklin to a field goal. And it's 7-3 in favor of the Dragons with 5:45 left in the Acrisure third quarter. We'll take a 30-second break and be right back with high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
You've got dreams. Might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Back here at Franklin Stadium in the third quarter, Warren on top of Franklin 7-3. Came back just in time for a little rendition of Sweet Caroline over the ultra-loud PA system right next to us. Franklin going to kick off, and Warren will try its second possession of the second half. Now with a 4-point lead. And again, Ritchie showing off his foot, kicks it out of the back of the end zone, and Warren will start at the 20.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 20 once again.
And that's quite a weapon to have there, Lou. You know, we said that at the end of the first half. Warren kicks short, and Warren not getting much opportunity to start anywhere but its own 20 with Ritchie kicking off.
This kid's not going to have to pay a dime to go to college.
No, it sure don't look like it. If he's not playing football, he can probably play soccer somewhere.
Oh, he's got a nice leg.
Absolutely.
What year is he? Senior?
Senior, yep.
Yeah,
So 7-3, 5:45 left in the Acrisure third quarter. And Warren clinging to a 4-point lead. Kaiser hands off to Zinger.
Zinger on the run.
Gain of a couple on the play. Zinger did that earlier on a 4th down for a gain of 5. He gets about 2 on this one. 2nd down and 8 for Warren.
2nd and 8, ball at the 22. I believe that tackle was made by Jacob Riddle.
So an important drive for Warren. You got the 7-0 lead. Franklin's threatened twice, got 1 field goal out of it, but you would definitely like to extend this lead or at least flip the field position here on this drive. It's 2nd and 8 from the 22. Hand off there to Corbett, and Corbett did a great job breaking a tackle in the backfield. Easily could have been a loss. Turns it into a gain of 5 or 6, and it's 3rd and short for the Dragons.
Evan Steigerwald.
Thought he was closer to the 28. I see the linesman coming in at the 26, and we have a flag.
Against Warren.
Holding against Warren, and that's a backbreaker. Same thing as the first drive.
Push them back, I believe, from the spot
Now
of
instead of
foul.
3rd and short, you're facing 2nd down and long again, and you just don't have the explosiveness or the pass game with
Back to the
Sheen out of the
17-yard line
game
of
and
the,
the
5-yard
freshman under
line.
center
It'll be
to overcome that
2nd
kind of
and
penalty.
13.
But that's what they're going to be tasked with here. It's going to be 2nd down and 13 now. The ball back at their own 17. Going to hand it off to Egger. I believe that's Egger. Might be Corbett. Hard to
Corbett on
tell
the
if
run.
Corbett is the ball carrier. Nice gain on the play. Picked up about 7, but it's still going to be 3rd down
Tackle
and
led by Luke Marsteller.
decent amount. 3rd and about 6
3rd down and 6, ball at the
for the
24.
Dragons. So they need a repeat of that play to get a Tionesta Builder Supply first down. Unfortunately for them right now, they don't have the first down. They're faced with Luton's Plumbing and Heating and AC third down. 3rd and 6 from their own 24-yard line. Kaiser's in the shotgun, and it is going to be a pass. Pulls it down, scrambling for his life, throws outside. He's got a receiver open, and that's a first down to Charlie Bloom across the 40-yard line. Nice poise shown by the freshman quarterback there. Had some pressure early, pulled it down, made some room, got some time, and connects with Bloom for the 15, make it a 17-yard gain, and a Tionesta Builders Supply first down for the Warren Dragons.
Good plays on both ends of that keep the ball alive and for Bloom to come back to the ball because he saw his quarterback was in trouble, so he started to come back, and fortunately he stayed beyond the second marker for the first down.
Yeah.
But 2 good plays.
Wide receiver 101 there. Nice job by Bloom, and the fresh set of downs for the Dragons. Ball at the 41. Right up the middle again. They give it to Zinger. Zinger's got a first down into Franklin territory. A gain of 12.
And on the run, brought down
Warren,
eventually by Wilbeth.
once faced with a second down and 13, has now turned it into a 1st and 10 on the Franklin side of the field, leading 7-3 with 3:30 remaining in the opening, or the third quarter, the Acrisure third quarter, opening quarter of the second half. So definitely some positive things, most positive we've seen since the touchdown drive for Warren on this drive, as they now have the ball at the 48 of Franklin. Pitch on the play to Corbett. Corbett breaks outside. He's at the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Warren Dragons. Aiden Corbett goes 48 yards for the touchdown, and the Warren Dragons have a 13-3 lead here at Franklin High School. And there's that explosive play, Lou. Great blocking. Corbett did a good job to get outside, and he just beat him with speed.
Aiden Corbett on the 48-yard run.
Just ran away from the big guys, got outside, turned it up. See you later.
Blum out for the extra point.
So Blum will attempt the extra point for the Dragons, now with a 10-point lead with 2:54 remaining in the third quarter. Blum's kick is good, and the Warren Dragons have a 14-3 lead with 2:54 remaining in the Acrisure third quarter. Take a brief break and be right back with you. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community and help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBI? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
Back here at Franklin Stadium in Franklin, Pennsylvania, the Warren Dragons just got a 48-yard touchdown run from Aiden Corbett to take a 14-3 lead here with 2:54 remaining in the Acrisure third quarter. Ball's all teed up for Bloom to kick, and this time he does kick it deep. And it's a good one as it rolls down around the 5-yard line before it's picked up by, I believe that's Wilmoth? Yeah, Wilmoth again. He's running for his life now. And he's gotten outside. They do see a flag down. And judging on this return that's all the way across midfield. Let's hope that that's coming back.
Nate Wilmoth on the run, but there's a flag down back at the 21-yard
And
line.
from what I've seen from Franklin so far, Lou, that is the most dangerous thing they have is the return game of Wilmoth. He was making people miss everywhere, but based on where the laundry is, that's probably coming back and will give Franklin a long field.
Holding.
And it's a hold on Franklin. It's a personal foul.
Illegal blindside hit.
Blindside block.
Against,
so that's
Franklin.
not just 10 yards, that's 15. And judging by where the flags are, that's going to put the Knights inside their own 20.
So that will be a penalty, leave from the spot of the foul, wherever that occurred.
Talk about a turn of momentum there, potentially. Franklin
the officials sort it out.
was looking at a first down at the Dragons 38 to start this drive, and instead they're going to face a long field here, already down 11 in the third quarter.
Looks like it must have happened at the 32-yard line, so it's from the spot of that foul. That will be a 15-yard penalty.
Backs them all the way up to the 17-yard line, so you're talking a difference of almost 50 yards in field position because of that 15-yard penalty.
No. Mistakes.
And it's something Franklin doesn't need right now. They don't have a lot of momentum. Corbett just had that touchdown, and now they're going to have to go back to work on not just taking the lead in this game, but getting back in the game as they're now down 2 possessions. So the ball's at the 17-yard line. First down and 10 for the Knights. Jet sweep and nothing doing. That number 52, I believe.
And now a flag on that play. Scott Nichols, or excuse me, I apologize. That was,
I believe that was Sebastian
Josiah
Ariola.
Rodriguez on the run.
And they call an unsportsmanlike conduct on Warren for after the play.
Personal foul, I believe, against Warren.
Probably for the celebration after the hit, and that's a tough penalty.
The tackle was
instead of second and long, it's now going to be first and 10 for the Knights.
Sebastian Ariola, I believe that was for personal foul for excessive celebration, I believe. That's what it was. So that will be automatic first down for Franklin.
That'll move Franklin out to the 29-yard line. So
out to the
tough penalty. The
29-yard
clock ticking
line.
here, 1:43 remaining. I believe the clock was running for quite a bit during that timeout. We almost had a minute between plays there. But we're not complaining. Warren with the lead here. Ball at the 29, first down and 10. Blackhurst pitches to Mincer. And Mincer's going to get a couple.
Mincer on the
before
run.
he's driven back. Gain of about 3.
Brought down by Austin Fiskus and Chris
And
Orth.
again, a little bit of extracurricular there, and that's something Warren's going to have to maintain that emotion.
Yeah, they got to play.
Ball at the 32, second and 7.
They're starting to get. They're seeing too many zeros on the clock. They still got a quarter to play yet.
Yeah, and that's something you're going to face. A young team hasn't won in a while, has a lead, all the momentum, and you still got to keep them emotions under control. It's an emotional game, but you have to find that edge. And Warren, unfortunately, a couple times has danced over that edge in this game. But now second down and 7, 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Ball at their own 32 for Franklin. Blackhurst hands off. Mincer up the middle. And he's got maybe
Mincer
2 or 3 more.
Orth on the tackle along with
But it will be a third down and 5. Just Mincer's all the success he had last week and the success he had against the Dragons last year, just unable to get anything going so far. Aside from maybe a run or two, and see if the Knights get another playoff here. There's just 10 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
It'll be third and 5.
And they will not. It's going to end the third quarter.
That will be the end of the third quarter.
And your score at the end of the third quarter, the Warren Dragons 14, the Franklin Knights 3. 1 quarter to go here from Franklin Stadium. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
Whether retirement is just around the corner or years away, John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for you. John, a Forbes-recognized best-in-state wealth advisor, Lucas and Adam provide customized investment advisory solutions and retirement planning services. Generational Wealth Management offers world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. The Generational Wealth Management team provides a high level of expertise and service to their professional and business clients. Contact the Erie office at 814-651-0838 or the Bradford office at 814-368-4065 or check them out online at gwm.nm.com.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
Welcome back here to Franklin Stadium, the Generational Wealth Management fourth quarter. Alan Siebert and Lou Visa along with you. It's an important third down here for the Franklin Knights. Ball at their own 34. Trailing Warren 14-3. Blackhurst rolls out, throws a pass, and it's complete. And a missed tackle. He's down the sidelines.
The pass
and that's a first down for Franklin all the way into Warren territory. Josiah Rodriguez with the catch. And he's finally pushed out of bounds around the Warren 42-yard line.
He made a nice catch on that. I think it was the one caught it one-handed a little bit. You let him a little bit, but those are plays you can't let happen now.
And then the broken tackle, maybe 15 more yards added to that. And now Franklin, who took over inside their own 20, has moved to the Warren 42 in the Generational Wealth Management fourth quarter. John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for your investment needs. They offer world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. Find out more at gwn.nm.com. Ball's on the ground over there. And just judging by the subdued nature of the Warren sideline, I'm going to assume Franklin fell on it.
Yeah.
And that could have been a backbreaker there with 11 and a half minutes to play. Ball at the 35-yard line.
I think Anthony Martin.
So it turns out to be a 7-yard gain on first down.
2nd and 3, ball at the 35.
Franklin's methodical drive continues here. 11 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the game. Warren 14, Franklin 3. Second and 3 for the Knights. The handoff to Mincer. Mincer's got a first down.
Mincer plows forward.
Picks up about 7, and it's the first time tonight it looks like they're finally starting to get a little bit of push up front.
Yeah.
And you wonder about that with things wearing down. It is the fourth quarter. And Dragons been playing with a lot of emotion tonight.
Ball at the 27-yard line.
But Franklin does have a first down at the 27. This is where the Warren defense has played the best tonight. Franklin's been down here several times. Only come away with 3 points.
They don't have to be in a hurry right now either. You think about it, they score. If they do.
Mincer on the run.
I mean, that would give them 10. I mean, they're going to kick the extra point. Now it's down to 4 points.
Yeah, and a one-possession game. Even with a field goal here, you're still looking at a one-possession game. You'd have to have the 2-point conversion, obviously. But thought I heard a whistle before that play, but there was no whistle. It's a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8 for the Knights at the Dragons 25.
2nd and 8, ball at the 25.
Clock ticks under 10 minutes to go here. Blackhurst going to pass. He's got 2 guys bearing down on him. There's the pass. And then
Blackhurst
falls incomplete.
Pass attempt is incomplete.
Hung up there forever, but still almost caught by Julian Johnson.
3rd and 8.
And now you're facing 3rd and 8. as I said, Lou, this part of the field has been where the Warren defense has played the best all night. And
those are plays. That play right there, those plays you got to make when you're driving and trying to get back into the game. Those are plays you got to make.
Yeah, it went off the hands, and
that was catchable.
Definitely a catchable ball. And Warren will take it though. 3rd down and 8.
Yeah, we'll take it. But.
Ball at the Warren 25. Excuse me. Blackhurst gonna throw again. Got a receiver, and that's probably gonna draw a flag.
On the play.
It will.
As the pass was intended for Wilmoth.
But looks like Clemente got there a little too soon.
Corbett on the coverage, but that will be pass interference.
That's going to be pass interference and a fresh set of downs for the Knights.
Warren.
You could kind of just see that one coming, Lou. The ball was a little underthrown.
Forward, we'll figure out the penalty.
The defender was running with his back to the ball.
And the pass interference doesn't go to a place where the interference occurred. In high school, it's a penalty from the line of scrimmage.
Half the distance here, and it's 1st down and 10 for the Knights at the Dragons' 12.
Now you're in a different situation now, being outside.
Goes up to the 12-yard line.
Yep.
So your mind get a little different mindset going into this 12 yards. Because you can make the 1st down before you make a touchdown.
Well within Richie's field goal range to make this a 1-possession game, but Franklin thinking more here.
1st and 10.
Snap and the handoff to Mincer.
Mincer out.
Not much doing. Got about a yard. And it'll bring up a 2nd down and maybe 10. And looks like we have an injured player on the field, and I believe that is Mincer.
And Mincer is
for the Franklin Knights.
On the ground, and the timeout officials.
So that's going to lead to a Ross Becker Insurance timeout. Ross Becker Insurance
2nd and 10 ball at
Group with locations in Corey, Northeast, and Seneca strives to deliver a personal and beneficial experience to its customers while providing a great place to work for its valued team members. TeamRossBecker.com. That's Ross Becker. Take a short break and return with more 4th quarter action. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community and help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBI? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
And welcome back to Franklin Stadium and your Venango County view of the field. Your view of the field tonight is brought to you by Venango County. There's always something to see and do in Venango County. Venango County, PAs.gov. And a shout out to the beautiful Melanie Swab for doing our camera work tonight. Top-notch job here. And we have a 2nd down and 10 ball at the 12. Blackhurst rolling, finally has to throw it away.
Pass thrown away.
And it's a 3rd down and long coming up for the Knights. And again, facing here this 3rd and long and maybe having to make that decision to send Richie back out on the field for a field goal and make it a 1-score game. It's something the Dragons have been doing a good job of tonight. It'd be the 3rd time overall they forced a field goal with Franklin having the ball inside the 20, but I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. It's still 3rd down and 10 for Franklin. Ball at the Warren 12.
3rd down and 9.
Blackhurst going to roll to his left. Throws toward the end zone, incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
And that's going to bring up 4th down, and I assume they're going to trot Richie back out there for what's going to be right around the same area, about 29, 30-yard field goal.
Connor Richie going out for another field goal attempt.
Well, they're on the, 10, 12?
Yeah, it's going to be just shy of 30 yards. It's right about the same area, 27 to 29, somewhere in there from
ball at the 12, actually.
where his previous 2 attempts were from. Both have been plenty long enough. One went wide, and this one's big. This would get it down to a 1-possession game, rather, with 9:15 left in the fourth quarter.
Kick is up.
Kick is up, and it's good. So with 9 minutes and 11 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter, Franklin gets a field goal and cuts the Warren advantage to 8 points. Take a 30-second break and return with more high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Welcome back to Franklin High School and Franklin Stadium. Fourth quarter action, week 3 of the high school football season. The Warren Dragons and the Franklin Knights both looking for their first wins of the season. And right now, it's the Warren Dragons with a 14-6 advantage with 9 minutes and 11 seconds to go. Franklin just got a 29-yard field goal from Connor Ritchie, his second field goal of the night, and that gets it back down to a one-score game, 8 points with 9:11 to go. Ritchie's other kickoffs tonight have gone out the back of the end zone. Let's see if this one's any different.
And Ritchie's kick.
It is going to stay in the field of play and stay out of the end zone. Nice bounce. Picked up there and swarmed around the 15-yard line.
Tommaso Clemente.
Probably made the smart move and let the ball bounce because it looked like you would think any kind of bounce was going to put it in the end zone, but it stayed out of the end zone, and Clemente had to pick it up and make what he could. And he gets out to about the 15-yard line. That's where Warren will start this drive.
Placed at the 16-yard line. It'll be first at 10 Warren.
So 9 minutes, 5 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. Warren led 7-0 at the half, now hold a 14-6 lead and take over this, or start this drive inside their own 20.
We need a 9 minute and 5 second.
9 minute and 5 second drive would be great for Warren here. See how this drive's going to start. Kaiser, the freshman's under center. Hands off to Egger. I believe that's Egger, man. I don't know how he got through there.
That is Egger on the run.
Looked like he was stuffed for nothing, but he ends up going across the 35 to the 37, a gain of 21 for the sophomore.
Ball at the 37
and boy, that's a big one there.
Franklin takes a timeout.
Even if just for field position purposes, Franklin is going to take it their first time out of the half. And obviously they still have 2 remaining, but could get it into a situation where you might need those timeouts here later in the game, trailing. But Coach Matt Turk deciding that now is the time that it's not going to matter about the timeouts for later if he doesn't get his defense figured out here.
They got to come up with a stop sometime. They haven't stopped them on the last 2 or 3 drives. So they got to come up with something quick to get the ball back in a reasonable amount of time so they can have something to, work with themselves, being down, being back to a 1-score game.
Absolutely. So 8:58 to play. The Rossbecker Insurance timeout. Warren just got a 21-yard run from Aiden Egger. For county football fans listening, I got an update. Eisenhower now on top 34-0. So well on their way to their second win of the season after a tough loss in week 1. They rebounded with a thrilling win over Sagertown last week and are putting the boots to Iroquois here in week 3.
10 Warren.
So a first down and 10 for the Dragons. The ball spotted at the 37-yard line. The Tionesta Builder Supply first down for the Dragons. And a pitch here, and whatever Coach Turk said in the timeout.
Tackled by Marsteller.
Number 44, Luke Marsteller, took it to heart. Gets Egger in the backfield for a loss of 3, and going to set up second down and long for the Dragons.
34.
So the Dragons going to need another play like they had on first down. They were backed up on their last drive, too. Had a 2nd and 13 back at their own 17 and managed to end that drive with a score. So hoping to duplicate that here. It's 2nd down and 13 now. So we approach 8 minutes remaining in this game. Flag on the play. Kaiser running for his life. A nice job to make something out of nothing, but he's still brought down
on the far side of the field.
Gain of only about a yard.
Here on the near side.
Interesting to see what Franklin does on this. Going to back him up even more, make it 2nd and 18, or are you going to take the down and face a 3rd and 12?
Against Warren.
Take the down.
I would imagine they'd take the down. You don't want Warren to have more opportunities to score here. Yep, and it's a legal procedure on the offense.
Against Warren.
And it is declined.
Penalty
and it'll
declined.
be 3rd down and about 12 for the Dragons.
3rd down.
So let's see what the Dragons can cook up here on 3rd down and long.
Put him at the 35. It'll be 3rd and 12.
So Luton's Plumbing, Heating, AC 3rd down. When you get backed up, call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning to get you moving again. LutonsPlumbing.com. So 3rd and 12 for the Dragons.
Third
Ball
down,
at their own 35. Clock ticking, 4th quarter, 7.5 minutes to go. Warren leading 14-6. Letting all the clock run down that they can here. Kaiser watching the back judge. Here's the snap and the pitch to Egger. Egger running hard. He breaks free. He's got a first down. Aiden Egger, a man possessed. A couple times tonight he's done that.
He's at the 47-yard line.
Gain of 12
10 Warren.
and a first down for the Dragons. Huge first down there, Lou. Egger didn't have much and made something out of nothing, and fresh set of downs and more clock coming off for the Dragons.
He's done that a couple times where he's made something out of nothing. It's all second effort. And that's what they need. They've lacked that. They need that second effort.
1st and 10.
And that's in a situation, too. If you take care of the ball, you can run another couple minutes off the clock and get it down past the halfway mark.
Oh.
And, yeah, unfortunately, the quarterback and running back exchange was not clean there. Like Egger tripped over Kaiser and loses about 2 yards. So not making it easy on themselves, but 2nd and long. They had it on the last drive. They had a 3rd and long on the last set of downs, and going to have to go uphill again here with 6:40 and counting in the Generational Wealth Management 4th quarter.
Just keep the clock running.
Yeah, really your biggest friend right now is that clock. You're at a part in the field where even if you do have to punt, Franklin's going to have to go a long way. About as good as you can do without scoring here. Zinger held up. Seemed like he was held up forever. Just could not break away from that shoestring tackle. Got about
Zinger
2.
Carry, I believe.
And that'll bring up 3rd down and about 10. See what they draw up here, Lou. I have to think really what's been working most on these 3rd and longs are those pitches outside.
3rd down.
And
10.
hoping that Egger can make some room that isn't there. And extend this drive. But it is 3rd down and 10.
I'd like to see a little misdirection play. Take it and then come back the other way because they're chasing. They're not staying. Their defense isn't staying home. They're chasing the ball.
So 3rd down and 10. They are going to pitch it outside. I believe that's Corbett this time. Corbett's got 4.
Corbett gains about
but it
6
is
yards.
4th down as they
Martin.
just break into Franklin territory.
Ball at the 49.
And I believe they'll probably punt here and play the field position game. You're playing, got an 8-point lead.
6.
No question. Don't kick it to a corner. Don't, just don't kick it down the middle and try not to have it roll into the end zone.
Yeah, and I don't think you want to give Wilmoth too much room. He's burnt them a few times.
Is out here on the field.
So we hit the 5-minute mark of the fourth quarter. This is a spot last week where Coach Jim Penley for the Knights went for a fake. I don't think we're going to see that here.
I take the penalty. Take the delay and get 5 more yards.
Yeah, and I believe that's what they did there. And that looked like that was maybe the plan all along, as Bloom was never in a big hurry and was kind of talking to his teammates, but he'll take that. That runs the clock down about as far as you can, and still plenty of room to punt with the ball now back at the Warren 46.
Could have declined it.
Yeah, could have done that too. So 4:47 left in the fourth quarter. Bloom out again. He'll punt, standing at his own 35-yard line with Jaden Wilmoth back deep around his own 15. There's the snap. Bloom kicks it to the sidelines.
Shanked it.
Ball out of bounds on the far side of the field.
Still think that might have been by design. Coming back this way. Ball at the 38-yard line.
38-yard line.
So Franklin will have 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go 62 yards and likely will
take over.
Be looking at 4-down territory most of the way.
With 4:40 left in the game.
So the Warren defense has come up big several times in this game, and they're going to have to do it again here with 4:40 remaining on the clock. First play of this drive is snap, the pitch outside. Mincer's got room. He's got a first down, and he's up around midfield.
Mincer on the run.
And that's a first down into Warren territory, down to the 49-yard
line. 1st and 10.
Good drive starter for the Knights. They get into Warren territory. Clock running. They have 2 timeouts. Here's the snap and the handoff to Mincer. Nice job there. That was
Mincer initially
number 66 in the middle there. Nick Hagg had a hold of the foot and wouldn't let him go and held him up long enough.
Brought down by Bleach and a few others.
That was not Hagg. That was number 55. Wyatt Stearns.
47, 2nd and 8.
Got a hold of the leg and held on for dear life until help came. And now we're down under 4 minutes to go. 2nd down and 8. Ball at the Warren 47. Probably 4 downs from here on out for the Franklin Knights. Blackhurst thinking pass. Gets him chasing. He tucks the ball and will run. And he's going to go down around the 44. So it's 3rd down and 5 for the Knights. One thing Blackhurst has been able to do all night as the quarterback for Franklin, create space. And Warren did a good job converging there. And now it's 3rd down for the Knights.
He hasn't done that a lot. I mean, it's been beneficial to them that he has done it. Maybe he should have done it more.
Yeah.
Fortunate for the Dragons, he hasn't.
3 minutes remaining. Now under 3 minutes as Blackhurst is in the shotgun on a 3rd and 5. A roll to his right, and he's going to throw. And it's caught by Jaden Wilmoth.
By Wilmoth.
Bloom wasn't far behind him, but that's a first down. He's up to the 25, a gain of 19, and that was just inches away from it being 4th down.
First down and 10 for the Knights.
Also stops the clock here. So 1st and 10 for the Knights. Ball at the Dragons 25. Again, this is where the Warren defense is clamped down all night. They'll have to do it again here to secure this victory. Hand off to Connor Johnson, and he's got 5 yards right up the middle.
Connor Johnson running the ball. 2nd and 5, ball at the 20-yard line.
Warren now needing a big defensive play here. Turnover would be a killer. That's what they're looking for. 2nd down and 5, ball at the Dragons 20, 2:17 to play. And a timeout on the Franklin sideline.
Of the half.
That will leave them with 1, though where they're at on the field, I don't know that it's going to be that important. What it is important is if Warren can somehow get a turnover or stop here, Franklin will only be able to stop the ball one more time, or stop the clock, rather, one more time.
Well, these are 2 big plays right now. The next 2 minutes and 16 seconds, and they're the ball's
about the 20-yard line. So
ball's on the 20-yard line. So,
and I've said several times, this is the part of the field where the Warren defense has stood up all night. This is the 4th, at least, maybe 4 or 5 times that Franklin's been down here today. And one time they forced him to punt, backing them up after some penalties and some negative plays. The other 3 times field goal attempts, of which Richie's hit 2. So, I mean, this is the 5th time inside the 25 for Franklin tonight. They only have 6 points on the board, and that's a testament to the Warren defense.
Right, 2nd and 5.
They're going to need one more here. 2nd down and 5, ball at the 20. They hand off to Connor Johnson. He gets about 2. So it is 3rd down and 3.
One of the tacklers on that was Sebastian Oyola.
Caden Mincer back into the game. You got to think he's probably going to be the focus here as we go under 2 minutes to play.
18.
One minute, 47 seconds. Blackhurst is in the shotgun. 3rd down and 3. Ball at the 18-yard line. There's the handoff to Mincer. He's got a 1st down.
Okay, Mincer on the carry. Gets
down
the
to
first
about
down.
the 13-yard line. And a fresh set of downs for the Knights.
1st and 10. Ball at the 13.
So really this is, I mean, they can get a 1st down at the 3, but it's this set of downs which will likely determine whether we get a 2-point attempt for a tie or the Dragons come away with a win. 1:20 to go. Ball at the 13. Ball was on the ground briefly there. Blackhurst did a good job to save the game right there.
Picks it up off the turf, runs it.
If Warren ends up recovering that, this game's over.
Tackled by a flight of Dragons.
And Franklin
and another
takes their final timeout of the game. So it's really now or never for the Knights. 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining, and we've got a Ross Becker Insurance timeout. Ross Becker Insurance Group, with locations in Corey, Northeast, and Seneca, strives to deliver a personal and beneficial experience to its customers while providing a great place to work for its valued team members. TeamRossBecker.com. That's Ross Becker. Can't imagine, Lou, what the nerves are like on that Warren sideline. 24 games in a row. We've gone out, 24 losses in a row. Now an 8-point lead with 1:10 remaining and a 2nd down and 11. They have 4th down up on the board, but it is 2nd down for the Knights.
Well, if they don't stop them here, they're definitely going to have to stop them on the 2-point conversion.
Yeah.
If not, then we're looking at overtime.
Yeah, ultimately, no matter what happens here, you're right. It's either Warren, that 2-point play, if it comes to that. Warren, of course, hopes it doesn't, but that's going to be the play that ultimately decides this game, most likely. Warren would like it not even to get there. 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining. The ball's at the 14-yard line. 2nd and 11 for the Warren Dragons, or for the Franklin Knights. Blackhurst rolls left. Nowhere to go. He has to pull it down and run, and he's hit. And he's hit hard around the 13-yard line, and they have no timeout. So the clock's going to run now. It is 3rd down and 11. And now it's not just the down and the yardage, it's the time as the clock's running.
At the 13-yard line.
Blackhurst needs a play, doesn't have one.
3rd down and 10.
This is
40 seconds to go now. It's down to 2 plays for the Franklin Knights. Ball's at the 13-yard line. Blackhurst, nowhere to go. Puts the ball down. He will get out of bounds.
He runs out of bounds on the far side of the field.
But it's going to come down to one final play here. He's out of bounds at the 11. It is 4th down.
4th down at the 11-yard line.
And as far as Franklin's chances go, this is it.
4th and 8.
4th down and call it 9. Ball at the 12. 26 seconds left.
It'll be 4th and 9.
And the Warren Dragons are 1 stop away from ending a 24-game losing streak. See if Chris Corbar, the coach, yep, he's going to take a timeout. Smart play there by Corbar. Get a look at the personnel and make sure your defense is ready.
That'll be Warren's first timeout of the game, of the half.
I mean, this is what you practice for, Lou.
Yeah.
This is it. I mean, Franklin's going to have to convert on this play and a 2-point conversion, most likely, barring a first down, which they can get if they get inside the 3. But, yeah, for Franklin and for Warren, really, it comes down to this play. It's going to be interesting to see what they go with here. Their offensive efficiency has kind of been hit and miss, and
I can't tell you what play they're going to run because nothing's really worked for them.
No, really, their most explosive plays have come on punt returns and kick returns.
Well, the one in the first quarter.
Yeah, the first play of the game, a 20-yard run.
That was it.
And they've really done a great job of holding them in check since then, but they're going to have to do it one final time here.
All right, 4th down and 9.
4th down and 9. 26 seconds remaining in this game. And Warren finds himself 1 defensive snap away from possibly ending a 24-game losing streak. Blackhurst is in the shotgun. He rolls right. He throws, and the ball's incomplete. And the Warren Dragons are going to break a 24-game losing streak and knock off the Franklin Knights here at Franklin Stadium.
Wow.
I don't know if that ball was deflected at the line or not, but it fell to the turf. And absolute jubilation on the Warren sideline. As for the first time since 2022, the Warren Dragons are going to win.
Maybe it's us.
Maybe it's us. We might get invited back next week. Lou and I, of course, typically do the Eisenhower game, but we do our first Warren game, and the camera woman here is a coworker of Chris Corbar. He might request us for next week.
Crowbar.
So Warren in victory formation, 1 snap and 1 knee away from ending, and there it is. Kaiser takes a knee. Franklin can't stop the clock.
And that will.
And the Warren Dragons, for the first time in 24 games, are going to walk off the field winners. They're going to defeat the Franklin Knights 14-6 here at Franklin Stadium in Franklin, PA.
6-game losing streak with this win. As the final score.
Happy for the Dragons. That's a big win. What they needed.
Huge.
I want to thank everybody for coming out.
So we'll take a quick break, and we'll join you back here with the Icing post-game show. We'll have some follow-up and try to get an interview with the player of the game.
Give a big round of applause.
Congratulations to the Warren Dragons, who just beat the Franklin Knights 14-6. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service, and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure.
Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. At the David Jones Agency, you get personalized attention from someone who lives where you do. The David Jones Agency meets you where you are. They are available during regular business hours, Monday through Friday at their office, via appointment at the office after hours, or remotely. The David Jones Agency also offers investment opportunities, including annuities and IRAs. The David Jones Agency can be reached in Clarion at 814-223-4000 and in Meadville at 814-337-51.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
Whether retirement is just around the corner or years away, John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for you. John, a Forbes-recognized best-in-state wealth advisor, Lucas and Adam provide customized investment advisory solutions and retirement planning services. Generational Wealth Management offers world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. The Generational Wealth Management team provides a high level of expertise and service to their professional and business clients. Contact the Erie office at 814-651-0838 or the Bradford office at 814-368-4065 or check them out online at gwm.nm.com.
If you're ready to buy or sell your home, then stop in at 4234 Market Street to let one of the agents at Howard Hanna Professionals help. Our friendly and knowledgeable agents can help you find the key to your dream home. Looking for a new career? Howard Hanna Professionals can help there too. Howard Hanna Professionals will assist new and experienced agents with the startup fees for an exciting career in real estate. Call Katrina Laurie at 814-726-2000 for more information. If you want to enhance your skills or gain an entirely new skill set, now's the time to register for classes at the Warren Forest High Ed Council. Registration for the 2025-26 Youth Leadership Program for students in grades 6 through 8 is now open. Secure your student spot today. Make 2025 the year you take the next step with a phlebotomy course, professional development seminars, a welding course, and a scam prevention seminar. Go to high-ed.org or call 814-723-3222 to register now. The Warren Forest High Ed Council, your access to lifelong learning.
Welcome back to Franklin Stadium, where the Warren Dragons have just ended a long losing streak with a 14-6 victory over the Franklin Knights. This is the Icy Inc. postgame show. For all your screen printing and embroidery needs, call Icy Inc. at 814-688-0034 or visit them at icyinc.com. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy. And Lou, Alan Siebert here with Lou Visa. And Lou, you know, we fought some audio and technical video difficulties at the beginning of this game, got it going, and I'm glad we did, because Warren, for the first time since 2022, walks off the field winners with a 14-6 win over the Franklin Knights here tonight.
Well, he did a lot of good things tonight. I mean, only giving up 6 points. Their defense has played well, real well, I thought, and they did still make some mistakes that cost them. There was a couple plays on that offensive holding on a long pass, and another one where they could have had, you know, a couple more scores. So I don't think, I mean, this game really, to be honest with you, wasn't as close as the score indicated.
No, honestly, yeah. I mean, you're probably right about that. Honestly, Warren had control of the game most of the way. And as you said, that defense 5 times, the Knights had the ball inside the 25-yard line and only came away with 6 points. So credit to that defense, and credit to Warren and their coach, Chris Corbar, for their first victory of the season, as they improved to 1-2 on the season. Here quick, we'll take a look at your Hunter Station Golf Club scoring summary. Score a great round of golf at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tionesta, hunterstation.com. Took a while to get the scoring going, but Aiden Egger's 1-yard touchdown run with 59 seconds remaining in the opening half got Warren a 6-0 lead. Charlie Bloom added the kick to make it 7-0. Franklin got on the board with a 27-yard field goal from Connor Ritchie with 5:45 left in the third. That made it 7-3. Aiden Corbett had a long 48-yard touchdown run, and then Bloom had the kick again with 2:54 left in the third. That made it 14-3. Ritchie got a 29-yard field goal with 9 minutes and 11 seconds remaining, and that closed out your scoring at 14-6. This is typically the point in the broadcast where we take a look at your Warren Forest High Ed Council final stats. Fortunately, due to some of those audio and video issues early on, I didn't get to keep up with the stats tonight, but we will also tell you that the Warren Forest High Ed Council has been serving Warren and Forest counties for more than 40 years. Visit highed.com. Lou, before we move on to a quick break, before we get our Icy Inc. player of the game, we're going to take a look at the Generational Wealth Management Scoreboard. World-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. Find out more at gwn.nm.com. Lou, why don't you run us through some District 9 and District 10 scores that you can find, and before we get on to our player of the game.
Excuse me, I'm going to start with District 9. Port Allegheny, final score, 27-14 over Central Clarion. Brockway leads Red Bank Valley 42-6 in the fourth quarter. Kane beat Ridgeway 24-17. St. Mary's beat Brookville 24-14. DuBois 49. Karn City 35 late in the third. Monatel leads Bucktail 22-0 in the third quarter. Clearfield over Phillipsburg Osceola 21-8 in the fourth quarter. Punxsutawney over Bradford 58-13. Cameron County leads Smethport 38-14 in the fourth quarter. Otto Eldred 42, Cottersport 6 in the fourth quarter. Mount Union leads Kerwinsville 20-14 in the third quarter. In District 10, Riverside, Ohio leads Cathedral Prep 26-7 in the fourth quarter. Fort LaBeouf 31-13 over Corey in the third quarter. General McLean leads Oil City 21-7 in the third. Northeast and Harbor Creek are tied 14 in the fourth quarter. Eisenhower beat Iroquois 34-0. Girard over Fairview 32-19 in the fourth quarter. Hickory Big over Conneaut 49-0. Sagertown over Lakeview 26-22. Greenville leads Cambridge Springs in the fourth 35-7. Cockerton beat Maplewood 30-14. Grove City over Titusville 27-16 in the fourth quarter. Sharon 28, Slippy Rock 6 in the fourth. Wallington 35, North Bedford 16. Mercyhurst Prep 42, Northwestern 6 in the fourth. Reynolds leads Mercer 18-0 in the fourth. Austintown Fitch beat Erie High 28-0. Chardon, Ohio beat McDowell 26-9. Again, Warren 14, Franklin 6. Brookville, Ohio 40, Sharpsville 21 in the fourth quarter. And Faro and Ursuline, Ohio was canceled and forfeited to Faro.
All right, Lou, thanks for that look at the scoreboard here. We're going to take a quick 2 to 3 minute break. We'll be right back with our Icy Inc. player of the game. Thank you for listening to high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tionesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it.
We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. Craft beer, craft food, craft service. You get it all and more at Station 101 in DuBois. Whether it's your relaxing evening with friends at cozy family dinner or that special night out with someone unforgettable, Station 101 is the place where memories are made. Dive into a new American culinary journey where every bite is made with premium, farm-fresh ingredients. Quench your thirst with our impressive craft beer lineup, 12 brews on tap, over 120 bottles to explore. From the first sip to the last bite, Station 101 delivers an experience that's anything but ordinary. Station 101 in DuBois, PA, crafted for you.
Have a fender bender? We can mender at Park Avenue Motor Car. Bring your vehicle to Ron and the crew at Park Avenue Motor Car, 7 South Carver Street in Warren, or call 814-726-9728. Park Avenue Motor Car, proudly serving Warren County for 30 years.
Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's are premier eye care facilities here in our Tri-County area. Their offices and eye care team are dedicated to providing excellence in patient care, eye education, and optical services. Dr. Greg Lineski is a leader in clinical eye care involving eye and vision disorders. Dr. Lineski takes the time to explain the results of your eye exam, describes your options, and listens to your eye care needs, because maintaining good eye health is an ongoing partnership at Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's.
Are you transporting steel or other unique products? Then you need to check out Oil Country Crates. Oil Country Crates supplies certified wood crates or pallets for shipping steel and other products. Oil Country Crates can ship crates throughout the United States and overseas as well, thanks to their ISPM 15 inspection stamp. Oil Country Crates is dedicated to providing prompt and reliable services to all of its customers while abiding to all shipping regulations. Find out more at oilcountrycrates.com. Oil Country Crates, your products, our protection.
Get us back in here on video. There we are. We're here with our Icy Ink player of the game, Aiden Egger. Aiden, congratulations. Got to feel good to break that losing streak and to bring victory back to Warren.
Yeah, it does. I'm really just happy for my seniors. I'm happy they could go out with a win. And yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say you came over from Youngsville, and you're one of the kids that stayed in the Warren program. You played there for the past few years. You've been there through some very hard times, obviously. What do you think a win like this can do for you guys going forward?
I really think it boosts our morale, and I think we'll have a lot better chance of winning more games this year,
Absolutely. All right, that's our Icy Ink player of the game, Aiden Egger, sophomore, had a touchdown run tonight. Congratulations, Aiden, and congratulations to the Warren Dragons for the 14-6 victory over the Franklin Knights here at Franklin High School. For Lou Visa, this is Alan Siebert. Thank you for watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network, and we'll see you next time.